pese one tena simple enkopim se meba efa ahobai wodie dimachi ani du baabi a ya na office wa fere wa afuom edu baabi a na gidi sesese ma tretete awo ne mai onyankopon se enhwe de obi anya enhwe de awo obi awo enhwa awade no enhwa adwumasini ye ehwe bibiara wodie Christ nkuto na wodi na chiri na wodi na chi a obema niema nyina di aboa na asiuyi na asema oka ye nie eye John chapter 21 verse 22 wase Yesu se no se se me pese wantena wo nkosi se me ba efa wo ho bai wodie di machi se pese di pa nyina ye yie na wa anya yie a eno so ye wasem bai wodie di machi se me pese di pa nyina nya awo na nko awo ngo a emfa wo ntoto wo mo wodie di machi se me pese di pa nyina ma ekogu aburechire eye yie na ye ba hu se antima na eba na egu aburechire bagas na wonko ade wo mai die tese wo akọ nanimu ana wo yes spare driver ane wo se wodie di nachi me pese di pa nyina ntra adan kesiem na se adan no wonko obetena kiosk mu a wo se fa ho bai wo nyame pe ene wo ne nhihye na waya ma wo wodie di machi ewrade nhya semi so na domti amen ye kenkan every John chapter 21 verse 20 to 22 onyankopon asemi fagidie ka se amen.
God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together. Hello my brother, 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 hello my brother.
Chibia Ghana mai betu pon negina wo mamba power jene Ghana ho kane Chibia anye na magani amagashia ni huna magawo ho Chibia eyegigi
hello my parliament members attending the listening my Ghana move
okay 101.7 studio bushafo ade ache bia dwumade mu ena yatena na this way chocolate drink that biara and some yenkwanhye no this way chocolate drink and wode ehira na de mpani ye ma ye nie ye ba adwuma no pa bia this way chocolate drink no na ye gina kwa no ansa na abawura mu ohoro wonsa covid nti na fei we the sanitizer paper ansa enu anu na ye yibo nsu aba akwa ma wo aboni me enu wo guamu se ye wotimi se wo hu sisi wo so ye kokko papa bi ene ye dia ye enuane nu ahodo ni nyina ewom eye busuan kyemfa me kan form musa no pa biara papa ne numbi maame ne numbi enkwara ne numbi wo kosku afa bi hye ne bag mu na odu wi a wabod se snack wo so panimu no fe bi hyem na wo so ebod kama pa so pese ahoden ne ba na so timi kasa te se de me kasa ya this way chocolate drink de ohia eni nsuahye milk wo mu dada echichire wo mu dada aha mabon milk because ena milk ba ye na milk utia ne mu ai ha milk de ne kise pinam emodu this way chocolate drink de ohia eni nsuahye for say asene ame the motivational message ebrew na mame nko me sentro ni Michael Akrofi enchen na me ko busa ne se ene mate sei obafo Michael Akrofi me wa cha no pay
Bra family Nkrumah Tikese me am wofa ya eja
na boko de
ofa nyame tiase ena yeti ahojo na ye Kwame kobudie na chese ahoto ewo ho
na ayi se maami kejemfu a wode maami bia ye friend mama Esther dwum na ahyem a wo boni fie ni asie bia hwe na ntitiu ni nyankopɔ dom wo ni asie a wani nyu ketie hwe na ntitiu ni nyankopɔ dom adai eye da na ye kwhye ne excavators ni bie
ofa obi obecha asebwe no ebisa se Akye oye NDC ni ana oye MPP ni ana family be na one ne eye adwuma esan se o manfo se omunti asese amanyeko a edi aban na eno a ehihye mra na etoto niema ono a oba oboabo edoma no ema sa amanyeko no omode be fa ekwan a etise emu no kre omabro no abram sipa enya semtetwa yin na yin se na wochi echemu eye endra na wochi ena eye afafo a omampani akse won ase we bom mo se omunko na ye nuanom a omo ye from to adwuma gudie adwuma no omo nam ba kwan so no wo nyina wo bunjai ye said that food is man abofudin fe operation hot ne say mon chen so kakra ansan na ehihye ne ma se ofafo a ohwe yensaase ene ye from to agudie ene ho ne ma so no wotumi ehihye na me papa mu no wotumi amakwan ma operation hot no ay operation continue and as operation to aso na enumu ene ndra ene na woche yinya ne Tikese helicopter bi din nam achim kwa be ne important bomb na akọ achim tumfa na ba ekropom na ne nemu na ba achim kwa be na ne nam ne kwa bomusi na ba chebi ne important bomb ma ene na wachi pepe ne chese helicopter no o makodi nsamone nipa ewo mu no o makodi nsamone se nipa be na ewo mu se afọ na o ye operation hot no o mo di helicopter no ekosi baby na che so mo tena asrafo ehim o mo ni tranye a achim akropon ne achim tumfa ho no baby na ne a say ye ma me kejinfo a ono ne mining site a o ye adwuma o ye so Cape Mining Company e ho no mo koye emu sam de e nyina ni musam say excavator and son na SC site wo no mo no go check that mu say ma shi jobe sabe o ko ho ma adane scraps untumi mfa bi
me ba na first one wo mo she say
enso na no mo she ye
enso
na enso na almost she doza bulldozer and no air reclamation like omatu some to good na wie no omo di say so machi no eno so mo shi mi no e kan nti na akoye enkono
Ebo, some mining na wo ho no, site na wo ho no. 1, one we galamsey for. 2, one we smoke scale mining. 3, one we large scale mining. 4, one krata per we mo wa hwe.
Ofa, me hishuma na ya ehu ne say ma me kedemfo a ono a na san ye manager and as a manager Emma Extra Good Mining Company. Na Extra Good Mining Company no omo ama concession ewo mu dia mema adwumayefo a wonu ahwodin no mu tumi krata say omo yefam tu adwuma no eritima ne kedimfo a osan ye manager Emma Extra Good no ono no wo concession ewo ho no ma ono wo tumi krata yefa no Cape Mining Company a eno no ye ma no kwan say o tu fam tu agudie
ye wo Cape Mining Company kura ho
sa pepe na tie
me ba jona je say you was share ni dwuma de ase no enye se bia ni party ba ban mu
dabi ma me kedimfo ade obi owo eye afie man tem hanu ma oni mu fam tu agudie ho adwuma no obo fa no bosi esan say ono no share fam tu agudie ase no enye ne way back 2006 or say 2005 into one being enimu and kabe from sadwe no so no ya so ninkata odi tu from to agudie ti sabe ne betuma na kan ho be no wan esan say waye adwuma na che na adwuma no go guzo a wo ye na ase bi sika ba wo nsem no na akade ne ase de ese wo ye no wa ese wo ye na abo ye adwuma oho edi mpedifo eda omano titru ne secretary de chese nkrata bia ese ma make enya na odidi ne dwuma no wanya ni nyina emom ehu nkrata ni bi anazema ni mbo so say krata and B na ASC na mbo so de ye tete ni ahwehwema ya ye ne chese o nkrata odidi ne dwuma pepepe enti ofa omukọ ho ekwohye niema no ntina niema nkwa enkono afa no achi no pumping machine ahodro ende bebre oha ne akire omushili nyina niema bebre afi endi na ade tie no na omasan operation hot for no de ofafo na nkasa ka ho bi eni mpanifu
bi second why omu be shini na onabo abugina poka ho
sa pepe eni nyantie se na oka ho na omukọ site wo eno nso omukọ ye no almost a man of Beshin, Quesiadano, A and Rana watching them. And she here, and Untomus and the Jana Sanda to would be machine and Casanga.
As a wash a phone or pension, was she and she. Now that dear, what she actually saying?
And they ask them. Offer, and almost papa, or would you carry the petrol, no for question, no make days to say, Tim Yao, into 20 petrol.
Mibo, and your matches in the additional.
It's true.
What a petrol, a good dinosaur. No, a bench, no fire.
It's up at the
Wow. Now, Mibo. Unti yeni niema unyano omo bedru site ho no enyam bia mpanifo na wo ho e bia na e ma me kwade oni wo oyi krata bi kire wo mo ana bibi etisa
ofa me hihye bu kire say na e kwasida e na omo ko ho to say mbrain na omo du ho no na kwasi ada no otememu omo nye fam tuo adwuma ana so bia ni ho ayi say obo fam enunti obi e ni site apart from security man or security man no campo armed man and no so and I say be na no an ka say e ana bi no bi say an say we di ma ra ne hwan e na de kejemfo a e no bi say an say no no oyo man pani ana oh na security no na ya butu security man no no mo de ne tu awiem o mo de tu awiem so mpeja ne san koso no nda awiem en so mu cheja en so to ne manim na timaya o mo koye enti eno na o mo ka say Sanka security man make say ma me kejemfo a mining site no anka obebi sanka tampo and I say on be hwehwe na tiri kwan no obebi san say na dey ti na o man penis operation hall so obi ayin excavators na we excavators e wo site a wa park si ho no mo there be ikita hunde bi ankoso na omu hwe ane say ejada on ne nemam say ta na ofa omo se nema na omo san be ya be san be to aso no no kre o ma se nema bebre mercury ne ho nema na ene na nsan eye memre da na djufa ya o ha ne hu se your friend is a helicopter esa nam so bi yes no helicopter nam so sen anche ne hu se drone esa nam so drone no abef de ya yitumi sma na tri bi eno so ne nam ho no ma endra ndopa ene nya ne ntie se nsamoni bi ma san akoso ne say ehefa ena obi aso Kate mining where bi ne say na Kate mining ho de be na ho because excavators ne bulldozer no o ma kwhye awie eti de be mpan bi no be kwhye o Kate mining company no so hwie site office am say omo mutu famutu agudie na omo ye na kese mu no omo akache ana so omo bo India asa ye for the site officer omo di omo niema hu be hi omo mining no ho no egugugugu eti omo to blog be 3 course and omo de ntabo aye ho e ho no mu TV omo niane omo niema tese omo ntade omo
Michael Abia anti-cage oye mining e ho ebe asuo
ofa Abia ye koye no ene me hwehwe ma me ye ne trese emben nso bremu ene emben nso bia na omo tu fema no mo tu ama akomu doko no ma nyansuo e wo fam ho no mo de pumping machine atwe na no mo de ko ho omo agudie no ho no ma tu dam niensa eti dam niensa na ye kohwe ye no ni nyina wo ho no ma efi wemu a na ekọ wemu na akọ wemu na eni ate na asan aba na omo de abedi omuduma enya ade a omo atwa bibi se canal bi ekoda enso bremu mu anase bisa eti ene owura asante na asante a oye secretary market mining etwuko bisa na se na bremu wahi ofa bremu no ye drive 30 minutes ene ye de call bremu e wanyinem e ho na bremu ben na ye nim se ebia na nsu akitenkete bi da baabi a ebia se nsu to a atetemi be hono na ebia akogumu wo baabi o se den o e ho de nsu bi a ye fa nsu tene de ebi nda ho na ye nim mutaye taye chire se Kate Mining Company ye be call very kind na etoso mienu na etoso miensa na yakɔ ni defi endra okopa na hu so na fridge ahye TV ahye nkonya ahye ni sese niema kasa excavator cramp ne filter yedi echenyi muno beye oha ne akire ni nyina ahye se jure be set plant si ho generator kesi bi ene nketwa beye enan eno so mu twaja to mu se ehwe ne jure be ofa ye vie ma menno kra
because enra me ti asem no me try say me richi antikate ba obi na fa na so ne ho mfa no nti wada
na satam na anyum na woto na ode asusu na o tie o ni aba bia he na ntetu ni nyankopon temu ka anyum na asusu na wada ofa mobo areho na emum yenim ye taye twenti a omo yesa say omo ka say onjai no ena na bia oye adwuma en operation hot for nya entiye no mo call ho say bia excavator na yeso bia yin fi ni mining site honom no en ono ne de ende obe park fi ni offices anim en bia o chen say low bed be kwa akofo say denyo ena say anko basa no en omkoshi no enu akini de ofa yenim ne taye tire panti a omode maame no efa sa akwa no so enu akino opanyin bi so ben ho a yefa ne tum ono so ne mining company enu so mo ko kwasi le excavator ndra na ono so no wa park excavator ne so say ohia low bed ya kofa oti na no ni echa ejatum enti enene na asa ne ndra operation hot for no omo san ka mo biem eko empresa so omo ko kit mining company akwa ni defe afi security for a ma make it call for mobile so ni niema nkaye na ewo ho no asa kronfo be ba ho no ba fafa niema esanse ya hye excavators ni ade ankofo afi ho no sa security for no of ajai omo chese ye prom redeem mo tinka se ya prom redeem ye budi mo mankasa omo chese sa for no tini bi tuo hwe mo na enima chese omo hu mo ho so na di asem nti omo de omo ntiase ni omo hia ne se Ghana ban ebe kasa sa asem hu na omo aye hwehwemu esanse kwan a omo de ma me kit mfo afaso no kre dan se omo ka ne mene Ghana kwan
emekoni
ofa asem pa ofa me so me da asem pa
me da si okay 101.7 so yen sam choni Mike Akrofi amane ba wodi free apuye mantemu ba ye eno no maami kejemfu a woye National Women's Organizer of the New Patriotic Party bre to sumienu a operation for akon ho the mining site excavators wan bibi ho bia wo machine dwurbe umchirema wose so license dada enkomo ye beto aso na yedi Vodafone force dwumadie wo mo afa wo maso yasene wo sponsor na Vodafone se wo ye network ba kwa odwene ho na wose se wo hunu se wo send sika akoma obi o maame yote kura ase 10 cities o kura ate yi na se niema nye 10 cities na wo send ye no wo mbetew na wo sa kwaje asa tinti na be kasen ti da bi wakura tumnu ma me gi atinyi mama ne 100,000 ene 10 cities no o se me kwaji ye 90,000 ye di na chese aye eja Vodafone for sebra na send sika across all network yanyu taku yanyu sempoa it will send sika Vodafone to Vodafone yentew Vodafone to MTN yentew Vodafone to Airtel yentew Vodafone to Glow yentew a simple cry. And once over Vodafone cash so now what star 110 hash no send it for free. And Pendu will be our send be a yento. Sikana esu eso yento. And the facture odo send Sikafa Vodafone so na ebebo apa. But be trade my 4 crackers and say yento charges we are Vodafone busa say why a crowd one na kai so be dial star 110 hash star 110 hash to send cash for free. Vodafone bisa say why card one na okay 101.7 so any na ohina na Na boko de.
Oh, nyame adom na nso e.
Anopa boflo to ho te sei.
Oh, nyame adom. Nyame adom.
We de ompa ye ba ko bi agbo na me de pause. Ewurade wo se to de adin.
Ah, yem frɛ.
Yesu mfrɛ no we de enya din ebo fruit.
We betumi amanage.
We de ebo fruit. Ni die mmere se. Wonya hausa gogo na emre. We mama nkwa na me nkɔ onimnyafo se che mensa bonso aborampa. Minister for Parliamentary Affairs. Mrase bedwani e wogina o maso amempesua so MPP din mu otumfo so mpahene na ese bonsu. Na se che mensa bonsu. We oyine me mo ache ewura.
Bro, Kwame.
Na boko de.
Nyame adom boko.
Boko. Mimpo de eja ye wo fa se adwon wo de onua no na se ukuada ebe na wotwe na yede na etompam tie eja me pray tumam na me dintiamu de ni bi na bekɔ me koye no wayi ahemboboa no wo mo mutia ntomamu na eja yeso ya webese ato abese no e de kɔ ntia na eja wakeka kire amanfo wo so obi ani apaso a eye ukuada ebe yi na wotwe na kyese ukuada ebe yi ene ne na wotwe na ukuada ne ya wada na eja kyese eja no kwa na wa ho bo te say
oh Kwame se John die mini aprokope siku mo no senka me ko Legon ekoye law seria me shafi nka me koye no na nka me midi o mo chibako
oh okay
se John ne Kufidi Adontin ene paposi ankoma no omo echi na me koye am be free ho ba tech be free ho ba tech se me be architecture tese me be 1 year and also sign ija koye planning enti so John the huni was student leadership mu na echi ho no ebe na foni ni anomo a se be 7 ata o tafo no na me kone whole weekend sa me ne eda mpa ba ko so echi ho na wono so ta me na me ti North Patase North Patase na me ti no so ba me fi weekend sa wono so ye dampa ba ko so ma de fi di sabe ayo ba ko mu ye bibia bom so John no wo betusu ye papa betusu ye papa ni betusu nini e kuma bi ni e fe no lawyer do say
lawyer do say ya bro de akuna edin a ye di nim no pa kwabna pie onu ni e kuma ni e fe no lawyer do say no onu ni chambers era na se John wo oko Nigeria tambre no ana se John odini chambers na share ni nsa egetia sambe na Morocco shoe store dan no esro ho na lawyer do say ewo oje na ye playground na aside wo factor na ko playground
asewa de ho na no wa akire la bafu bonia ene owo Supreme Court no ebe kan ho a no moye ejuma wo sa chambers no Sir John o ko abuchi ko English abuchi menkai abushafo ya samre na ofa urabadia one no ewuye na awu no mu no eni aba no etoye na mene Kufidi Adontin na so imua samene se John ko abuchi ye chiri samene obaye akorano die nyame adom owo ho na tese ye trasa no kakra eno chi ko abuchi ebusiafo wotafo onu fie wodwa na chi no
aburusan no
sabe na do beka ya na ye efom ko na na ewo ho
minimpa wo fa ayi a wo fa himbo no mu ba bedru medos ho no a
sa Mr. John me call abotire one time bi mina ko de kebi ma me se family busia for no kana nso do de kakra ma me na me ba ye ne bi ye nanka o hwe abesoso no so de koma busia for no mo she sa dan na se o muti ko se e John ba ya what they call GMPC the John be ba no na me ne papa wi Nkrumah and the call in the abotire and ye can say omrana nko meboa sa me ne aba majority meboa aye wo dwumadi mo Pejo be banana kandapa na wo ye national security ministry no ye energy minister the sha se no ye fi English abuchi ba na kan e ko na kan so hia aboafo bi ena to John na gen exercise instead of coming to help to assist parliamentary group no oba ya uti kan and so afutu a we call GMPC we're together in many things nti John die me prekope ofitafo ede ko anumanye nkwanta ko tra fie bi mu na sa fie no ben me redu no o pam nkora niema no wo ahoye sen kamoso
asi abua ayi urabna
Eurabra. Na chese akono na if you no kwatra if you want na menene net ho amita tampo na se na make na me deti esti ho and the John dear and John dear we've been together for a long time se na make no I say emiafo oba ye baby o kwatra ye obey general secretary baby okotra ye na okotra first no na ye edan me to ye as the friend saying minority leader ye to ye for minority group no minority caucus MPP caucus in parliament no so that dan na ye dem ase jona don tremwa odi ye juma general secretary so if anything about the bar majority of the call president the call forestry. So John menina young kofa menina near no menina a kwachi nti nyawo kan the kokuma say you can be meba wiki mo ya weekend be menina penny ewa mabushi penny ewa ebe kwanechi Iwia na se John dia no so du so senya wo kai ukuada ne yawada edi nti ene ye nza nda kwanrefo munti na ye me nda ne ukuada ne yawada no certainly neba na ko wono woni mi se John ne ka oko die me di se chende so ne ka oto ne first ne BW Bito. Tefre. Esa ka no auto ye no. Eye bikai. Dem fi bikai.
Gi run about. No wo to nuru no.
Wo to nuru. Wo se ne wo fa ase pa ne se John. Enti dem fi bikai ene ma se John. Samre no. Tete ho sika 30,000. 30,000 je na ke 3 na ele koto VW the John koto VW
oh
and no and I me share won koto VW did so I give me VW the John VW so now say making the first year koto ye no because and ma ye ko check no outlet bi were dum on your koya or man check 30,000. That's a John Lecoto.
Net 3 cities.
Net 3 cities.
Kwame.
Kwame. Now maybe they are Notoyana and who did a crack. A chance of John Diano, Tono, Fred and the Tono, a friend saying 35,000. But then can now 3 cities 50%.
Now I didn't know beat you, then it was a clutch in it 2 more. ayi ahoma na ye di sum dade fidie no ye di sum fidie no ah wo de ayi na do ablo ko ni say ye na de awom say no atwe aba ah me di akire mbeto bi ene ye ga 150 cedis 1.5 million ai
that is it. Anyway
oh
you bet never you know the any for big jam for na pen krabe ahobo aye bon
na woni onua no nante ye na brabo mu nyina ne sedi ositie enum ne ade nkofo ka se o se dwo wo ye de wo kan kire se o wa abroche nya no odabusua isan se oba edan no wo siye be na borosai a no wo soro na abusuafo wo fom na brabo mu wo fa politics mu wo fa sedi na ositie no a edie na nchiri mansua anaye ne aka kire ye nsua
oh Kwame ne mekare se so jono padia o de bakuma eri ni ti ni pebia ni sunsun na hoden eni ni bibia di echi so enti to say bibia o ye no o de so jidie wo mu nko adia o de mention ni bebo e bibia without expecting anything back. That was Sir John. The shaft, you know, banana a tear. The Tikese those days. Shaft ye makani. The
okay,
me kuma the bookie. Abia looks secretary. That would take. Amwalabi was the chairman, the president of the National Union of Ghana Students, done as the secretary, and then Hans Jabba, Otiko Jabba, Nini Yakuma, Nefene Hans Jabba. That's how it all started. Those days, now Kofi Addo be National Union of Ghana Students president. So, those days, a rotation. From Legon to Cape Coast, now back tech. In the Fibia Horn, they call Cape Coast and a bar tech. Wouldn't be na Legon, dear no. Sir John, just in a bray, primary. Oh, no more Sabbath. Emma, could you don't be a mixed president? And which is making a call. Cape Coast University and the Cape Coast eba checker nam no mo so ebeye na the kai say na real politics those days obey posters kakra dia titare the call a whole one day bi na minister John ka ho say na ye emwa ye kamwa e bitime bi aboa I clearly remember saying we decided those days so we pay 1,000 cedis in Koboa. 1,000 cedis was money at the time.
No.
That was, I think, was it 81, 82?
1,000 cities.
1,000 cities, those days.
Oh, Nasawa Yado Yenny.
So, Sir John contributed 1,000 cities, and Sir John contributed 600, maybe 400, a sort of those days. Medical support to the campaign of done. And that is Sir John. So I can be there, or ye, passionate and committed to ensuring say at the end of the show, Abapa, Amana. So in London, or the humble MPP poor no more organized or the cover. That's what it's my bar. Or meeting. I think the last Sunday of every month. The economy could do hodia. Obviously, my cousin or could feel upon board. No, he was one of the earliest people I must join MPP group. Obviously, you know, I announced the Catholic and the that is it.
na wonim se woka se yewura jamfi bi kai wo fa ase nam se e enye nwanwa wonim se papa na duru baabi party nti ye toni fie nyina
I know. I know. I do want to feel that.
Oh.
Because I was very close to Mr. Jensen. Sometimes I make sure you say, Kuna Moano, I'm Moano Papa. So they are to reposition him because 1992 and then more than I know what he did for the party.
Not because Sabreno, not a party, Pesica, one more na bois, just a woken with this caton prada no yego.
Omo bois in that country, not the time account. Yeah, piano account. Now, Dr. Donko for you.
I hold you run about one. Yes, and
Donko for you on China capital radio no one.
I want
on any fear about opposite Apino and Sophia.
Yeah,
and now, Mr. Jenfidi on no the other side of the Kojum Honor.
Aye, the Kojum.
And these were 3 kingpins. No more bois party. Be no boy view and Dr. Selby. And so on your baby call. No, so and Chewa Cozy Lodge, but opposite home.
Memma call Nasa for Dunum.
Memma call. Family Nasa for Dumpunio. No, no more buano. Party no banner. I will not forget Dr. Belson.
Hey!
And Obi Menu.
Lawyer Obi Menu.
Obi Menu Senior. So the people that we started the party with.
Near Dio.
Those are the people that we started the party with. No more a resource party, no. Dr. Bafubone on the North From. Well, I mean, there were people that we started with her. Quite names and making it didn't have lost the other one. But I mentioned more things. Those are the people who sacrificed so to sustain the party, bring the party up. And so, a quite no, you better be brave. You just fell by the roadside.
Ebia Debia Mobako Assetna as party, no women who say, Send Nipi Abu Mudi, other regions, and so come. And you see, Nitif knew a crown a peja for her, Nitif knew an a peja for her. Be a woman man be a baby, a ja, said you one more senum, one more fanum, a shasiano. You bet me out of pure in. Now, woman so abattoir. A janum sooner say, or fanuma nan, and anum ye, no more what was so. So, because tradition goes on.
Kwame, I was thank God for us. Yes, yes, be a bit me or more, and she may be between us so more. Then you're walking, then you be more baby. Those of them who were in the northern region, for instance.
Hey, Mamma, what
I last one, Roland, it's for last one. I'll be a big one here running meat. Somebody anymore, Dano, the Coco Lunch, Danko Busia Club or Tamale. Nishi, and I may know a brony, or ye, reception crowd, my ye. Another person who was also very instrumental, and they Salifu Bawa Diaka. Unfortunately, Ikono Banwa ye form Kuno, I form party, no, the Danko Busia Club, and they transform the party, no, Anna, free moon. So, but no one also Nakuma, and we Bibia Bokuno. What can we do to assist the Omoso in Chima? Maybe the party will have to look at all these things.
101.7.
Easy. And yet, young fans wanna will be so prompt me say, ya say, any pony be wa SB ya na ye ni faswo. Aha, nyon boy na ye ni faswo nti ya na ke kaka ye ni mpanifo hia na makaka mo nanka say nipa ye bo mu din efie won ka bia party kura de ato no so council of elders ya na ke kwasra wo mu nyina kama pa na ya hwe hu se bia party wa bem CK Tedam wo ma no wo hene na nsa na me tie ya me hunu yeso se edombo ne ba say Ghana Railway company no won na ye pani ho ezo kura akọ ne kra achi
honestly no that was London for a very long time na obeye ekuo no hwesefo so na o committee o London na ni edin ho ana oboa se ekuo no bitnya kana ho abom no Ghana ekuo no bitnya beboa ama the Bibia ekuo no bitnya ba yafa and Dombo was one of the very active members of the party in London. Yabaya, Nanado, and Nicole, we ho. The correct in our camera.
And now, Bako, I'm a chat to us here. A Jenim Boating, one Jenim Boating, what on a clear chimpo.
He was the first general secretary.
What is every baby party into a tornado?
The Rocha, a year, first chairman, 1 year first general secretary. Oh, yeah, first general secretary. PFP time, no. I think PFP time he was the national organizer. Was the national organizer. Yeah, by NPP by no be first general secretary. Ufi Mampo.
Aye, Ufi Mampo. Aye.
Ufi Mampo. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Kone. Die be kwe na me papa. If you me papa John Kwame na nka kwe no. And I do not be able to if you that you are able to memendano. Na me papa na wo nkan. Na me tin say we pra the more rational in the call the general hospital. That was Friday night. Saturday night here the comment me and kona papa e koe. And Saturday na me papa. And so film it could be we are na why in media. Nti ade tinye na me de sempa bebo ebusuafo komase. Nti ageni mo ase won so be ye.
Eh ene mame mrai na de atie ne se nipa mampani abo wondin asofo be de akira wote apakan mu wote apatamu sorry ministers designate no deputy ministers designate no mo betoto wano ho nhye te sei.
O Kwame ho hye de extra ni me yaduma amasebejafo no san akoto mu di so that is the second meeting of the East Parliament in Timor. Ye beye na ya shase a program ni ya tutoma no makona otitani no the first deputy speaker this year ye cafe ono odagana for amoko Pan African Parliament nano so mo eko Pan African Parliament 30th 31st of this month no ono mo to aba wo a awasa Ghana for na wo ni na ka ho bi nti ono any our training you know our parliament committee any alaji muntaka our the chief whip for the minority and so an African Parliament ho nti wo say moto abato abani nyina yi ansa no maba moto abani yi na parliament ne kwa mboye moto yi ambe free ho aba nti they are expected back on 1st June amu yi 31st na ade 1st June na ombeba nti amoba na betie June 2nd bosumi sinya le to sumi no ana omo aye programmer on mo be deputy ministers no ano toto na omo aye na say baby no be enipa 9 edie. We are hoping that within 10 days we should be able to finish the deputy ministers no better. As a movie report about parliament. That's a plenary no J Nipano a tumor. Then it will allow the president to swear them in hopefully on the 18th of June. June that also a democracy. Now my president Kwame to swear or more in that is say Assembia about Obia Hondia Manipani be Hondia. So Assembly Banahono, Assembly will be one, and it is Assembly, but Assembly Badia, Then if I could be in your sing, like someone I can present on the 18th.
And yet, you better say now, son, and more cray, and you better go up as well.
Oh, yeah, second meeting, and say a buying agreements, and Brambra hold one. Yeah, not ye. Say, you see, you can say deputy ministers, no. Yeah, I'm betting. Yeah, you say they approve. That is the deputy ministers. The next year, government agreements, any senior meeting, maybe a bready, or how I say, Embrana. Fabri, me, and then also, no, you can't be, no, yeah, also a budgeter.
Okay,
Yeah, budget be a bit. I feel you boom, you know, a friend of media review of the budget performance. Then you can send the idea of managing a myself and we boom contact the. Unfortunately, this year, no, a year after the election, no, I want to say, Bosumi, you approve budget, no, and Casano. Mamiani, Marchiani. Since June, na yenquire any more cafe. However, then your tradition, any convention is piano. I was also for the scale obey a media review. What it means is that we are targeting to do the media review by July 26th. So now, it may any who and Kunta, then ye can't go city. Now, it seems to be a more, your home baby. Into crowd, tutor, maybe be a year, my. You be sir, and say, it was a try,
and yet, Meda said, Mamma Monigma.
I remember that.
Yes, yes, one of my young first chairman Sabonso Brampa, Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, and the now train common, okay, 101.7. Now, I know, Memma, a yibi, excavators. And the Obian friend in your own tea.
Yeah.
Excavator. The entire a dorsum. Never was what dorsum.
Our Ghana and the whole world.
Ghana.
Okay.
Na Enra. See, yai. Enra, dear, me call kind ye. Aba port to a friend on Besabe Yagumuno.
The Ayasuli nature in the Biba.
Me call 27.
Ha.
Na. What did I say?
Jayasini na tire ye gusu sini ebi nzu begum
ebi beba papa na me na da ebi beba
Nkrumah ntrefo sa
ebi beba na de tie nie
Okay,
1.7 excavator me brief history March 2019 any a banning importation of excavators March 2019
for what reason
Sabran woman here say the only way ubeti me at the excavator abemu this okoje approval permit from Ministry of Transport. Edi abujina pay wo tie me atie ni ye we a lawyer ba joko parliament pass samra no 2 years ni said the only way ubeti me the excavator aba Ghana no this one got approval permit from Ministry of Transport. Transport one or? I'm a question. Na enti says Kaveta no egusuba na edo so amumusa man question and the chief director.
Na reason to the band here no.
Affair too. Apart from say what approval permit and some habiting their clear airport airport no say woman say A B C D
I know they be
and some approval permit would be in Kwame to say be a mini dan makoto safwa misi binya a year minya a day and am the safwa na kotum debi so chilling na and a woman be dear chair who say ekoha na misa nka asema esre wo nche per our policy any mre wo hu no excavator bia hu wo Ghana ha eba no ye clear 5% of the cost efo papa it excavators ni bi ho a yen claim free port no na 20,000 Ghana cedis
duty excavator kakrakai
yes
adentra
the reason was sabre no it was meant for legal mining activities intino nipa kro no or concession or betu amenkofo anya adwuma ye into oman ye ne say that no the yente so the 5%
nana mitumi bi asem nana bi say 2019 den ne ban ne
eti ba to tie and excavators so no they used one no we say team the fabricated but used one we say be about from 2010 to 2015 no model no and they year it range from 18,000 cedis to 20,000 cedis nana me kan sembia e no kore 18,000 wo koyi car eyi saloon car and then me pa cho pe 250 Ghana cedis 1,000 cedis 25,000 kuta na just excavator boafo uyi ne boafo sei
e chan
saloon car omo bani sabra na galamse apagya no se sa na tedia wo abekra ba bia no
aye 2019 no
2019 March 2019 no co ministry minister ene chief director for no omo approval permit enso me kuma ba enkofo di edidim saade no me kuma ba okay 101.7 ni Stephen Atubiga why a poor boy from Binduri why a professional electrician why a New Yorker babana bra na no koyi ni ka embenifo frɛ no and almost was almost suspending NDC yet ya Atubiga say we jai NDC Atubiga about say
Yebo bra come anymore. Me a presidential candidate, a founder of a party addressing me here.
Okay. But your party didn't say that.
National Liberation Congress Party. I'm the leader and the founder. So give me that title.
Okay. National Liberation Congress Party. One more founder, leader, and then flag bearer in the coming 2024 elections. Ghana, yebeto.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, me mo channel pay.
Yeah, me tia motie fo nyina me da mazete mama konya. Me mon kasanti me tia me party members nyina na me da omo break amone me break away from the NDC no. They split it and the Jerry John Rollins a third party no. Me da munyina ma me tia ma na pay.
Na adanwa ye no kasa ye no na mpanifo ato nsa afrɛ wanu achi wo mso ma suspend o aja wo suspension waji no ku na da idea ne ba bia mu asese de wato ho afiri mu
oh suspension na mo de ma me no na entwaye ensem hunu but enam se party no ho don tinti na man kata no mo suspend ni party ensem ma suspend na man fa a letter one fa evidence na kan se ma suspend ni pa na anka ho because the police chose why or do or so say we are wrong U10 now overspeed it. Now cause now they say who drive here, they say who drive here. Say your crime. You have to show me what so but party into man can but now me call appear in front of disciplinary committee no. And omu nyansa papa penny for honorable Jurasa as a tijima and honorable Commodore Steve Obimpe. Master so could please uncle for anymore. If they let you feel that you are really a party person, they believe that the party belongs to all of us. And now we are cadres, they believe in comradeship. Now, fair for no. In Kwarankitin kitchen to see ebinum I am more brother besides party and your party crana maintain this class toilet room come up to be crowded.
One na come Samsano.
Me Katam Kwarankitin, me call a PFA no home. Oh, me no more me. I told them what be me and my boy, my brother Kobnanina, my comments about Eugene Agina. Some of the Eugene situation, the mother year anti party, and I'm year when you're not some of the hangia. Mongbo me a man says, oh, you're advantage, the corruption hanging. MPP because or yeah, but Sebi, Mr. Miobikuno, that Oko who say bema bema bi ne yire bona je bema ne bi ko yire hu obebu bi what is the maintenance no so say munim say maka dabe na mo frame I recognize me say me a leader, one of the leading member I earn that respect in society. So munim say no more prestige to say no person lead the party no who says we a stakeholder na so we official leader na so a leading member to say but yes say mo chance assembly ansa na mo record mo
recognize who refer to fake as nkwala
me say fake omo here reforms. They are very irresponsible, very irresponsible. Mami ka didn't tell me appeal from Honomono incompetent over some people.
Oh no what's name was she why
me say incompetent over some people. Hello
me part of me too
incompetent over some people. The most lousiest national chairman the NDC has ever had. The most visionless national chairman the NDC has ever had. The wicked greediness selfish NDC chairman that has ever existed.
Committee the chairman.
He's a chairman. He's the leader of the party now.
Okay.
Now we chair now. Now when you more brand dying say no, or at least give some credit, respect. Who've been in the party for 29 years, who sacrificed for the party. Give us some respect. For 5, 6, Qatar the same Unia. Now, chairman, you can't take concern sanctions. So, Munkata is one of at a time. Man, and I when you're careful the way I'm behaving. But for the fact that you are 2 Obama will be near appointing one. You have arrived anywhere. The party is not more of a party. Especially as I use a wine. I have more opportunity to say a minister. What Gumranti Eduma? What running ministry to say a woman Punadi? She was sitting there. I said, don't get was very nice. Very professional. I said, don't treat me like your friend is saying, with honor and at least it made. So you was the one I was really listening to. Intermediate application, I said, oh, my son, you just go ahead and just give us a retraction in the interest of the party. I know what, as an acquired the bill. Maybe a corner incompetent of example for one more. Oh, chief, and I be friend, say, what can send the any up? And I'm so, chief. Let's say with the incoming invitation, it's this back door, but let's set the aqua reality. Never Busan, so dear Namaka, a problem. And if there was a medical to a man, because a party constitution just says, so who complain, you petition to the party, then the party will serve, then I'll prepare and come. But because say a suspension letter now, and no count, say what? And then for me,
Mammy, Mawa, dear. Now we can say Nipper be and Qualanquala. And Pennyfobu baby say, so what is a pete? Was the ball as who did dear? Who say when you knew be an man 2 3 will buy it. Pa 1 more okay will be able 18 years. 1 more okay, baby, our worry. Will be worry a crown, beer or baba quanam you be. Sandy Pana will cancel 1 more moment as on me and Qualanquano. And was a 1 more dear next as all the flower be out. 1 now come massing me. And when so Efre or Mama and answer phobia. And just a chow and answer Nikenti Atete and answer the chow, I feel and answer worry bit, and fat and Jadino. Ububa, yes, Yatibo.
What is the international? Fenefe, and you Kura Patino. So, say, fast say you are seeing here, and not just we are commanding to change will be. Because Konyana was national. And Obiata Naso free what channel. And then all that and a party a bull and a DC party. Now the Yami Yapan, the Maminka didn't throw. NDC party no. Never a 51 year party no. Yeah, the complaint command Rollins or to say of some popular leadership now or lead the party no. Different from the foundation and the ideology now. Yeah, the opposition almost drive a brand new V8. Now, Momo drive a brand new year 2021. What moral right do you have to talk about party and Mexico for party, a party in here for party? And I'm on 1990
brand new V8, you know. Or be at on brand new V8, you know, all right there. And no, so I
say, party, and you say, a pound by you send the army, come and say, a bro, where a party, other than we are filing fee presidential 4 billion. Into who touch as a babuno, the 5th project, no one sees. They don't have future in the NDC because they scarf party and your social party, Democratic Party. It means a branch be a mocrono. Officer President Koviatica and why Akye na Ghana has here, or between after 4 billion, the Quaco spare filing fee. answer endorsement aba the answer wa contest election you need a capitalist party say MPP na yes sir but let me give you another scenario who lead about 6 million Ghanaians instead of say we protect vote no mo akwa set your coalition center to say Binduri internet cafe na mo de plasma to say Binduri course anasa masa wafo na dia bobo ho to check one and say kuno na mo dia monti na collect results mo say mo audit your pay sheet mo audit we aspenica mo court mo de mo sa pan mo one fa pay sheet and ko to say udu sika akoto bank o sika ira o ko bank manager no o pay in slip once we need it look at the humiliating na mo asa akwa mo collect your results mo akwa for 2 musketeers ba akwa tina office on anum tea for 3 hours na the main tias ya kura na ya me ya pa na say akomna need to what 3 hours anum tea no your candidate no office kura na workers and the staff na me person of and if I come here NDC ni na kama kasa kompa mo no nobody was coordinating with the EC headquarters to make sure that your quality mo results after the mensa aye na juma I declare muti kwa pa mo kokko ta kwa ye judge busa mo say mo results na munya ya muti munnim
but Stephen
yes
your excellency
yes
sir unim say one Roger Metinu nene womo ka ho no womo phones dundum ye ena maami je mensa so suma womo say womo nkoka bibi emfa nkyere his excellency John Dramani Mahama do womo kwa na wo maami na fa akire na wo ahyada abuba abayi womo de womo nye den
Master, the Mensa is one of the best EC chair Ghana has ever had. Only Boss Manasari. The Mensa and Boss Manasari, to me now, Constitution, that is what they are invoking, and that is what they are doing. Either you go and join them or you dissolve your party. At the same example, Omoye reforms. Instead of some joining reforms, no and protest and the meeting, serve them letters, then come out and protest. No. Modi ye here for Jews no every teaching that our party headquarters no some more protesting for what na kwabra na ejina say DJ bombing and say some wounds and force mu lead 6 million Ghanaians mu nye the party no say authority na supervisor election go Nkrumah no omoka 30 minutes for na go there and go and protest because your office at the headquarters no it doesn't hold water because other it need that authority no your authority is to invoke it in the presence of Omo so that other political parties also join you and that is the service to the and that is bad leadership. Master so to the international so the NDC have lost focus they have lost look they be over sample for cheating in our arresting in a gimmick, a fake. That arresting of sample for say because if it was a genuine arrest, if you arrest a national chairman of a party, you have arrested the whole party structure. Okay? So and as the party chairman, you have to excuse yourself as a chairman. That's what deputy or vice then they will take over. Because election, and you are running the party like a husband and wife. A private property. Obia can what can you believe say NDC election with 2020 election as of 13th, 14th of November, they were not ready because resources wasn't given over some people. On the no say he hasn't released money because someone could need 150,000 pooling agents NDC as of 14th November. Put me on record. And you want to win election? So when almost too soon ya tikaba otimi ma musika no kra no intina chante no mo from anybody dia beti nya ye intina sa graphics no your friend is the incompetent IT guy na you confirm keyboard to wontimi nia omukofa
na there so mpo bi asema I think you shouldn't go on that tangent say graphics one no sabre national identification authority oba ho be ba adwuma say won ko mia mouse keyboard ko ndimi mia
Master. So bit me a chair pataki and no your friends a crazy and no just so bit me Johnny Walker.
Bit me no but this you are crazy.
The so be near die our crazy and no just bit me and Johnny Walker. Obia driver, who's a driver be or driver or tractor, driver or chiaviable. What the ordinary car Mercedes manner or Timu tie about who wouldn't because the rape is also tenant. It was one side and the real on team influence and can about what I will.
I see.
So we are not here. So we are not here. You can tell her, "Obi or your computer gig fano." The cat and the BB are crying. The name. They know what they are doing. They are Yahoo.
Eti we no. So could now we compare. Are not chine. Graphics.
Okay, FM.
Yes.
101.
I'm not chine graphics. It is say your friend is saying. It is how the Land Cruiser. They compare Tico.
Oh, but sir, who want to cause we IT person?
Okay.
So when you IT person, did you yeah dear?
Oh, I know a lot about IT. Meaning power about IT. I know a lot. That is why I am studying software. Nkrumah, it's one of the most useless internet crashes. That's why it's
software. Software. In collecting the results of the presidential and the parliamentary results respectively, no more software crashing.
It is crashed. It crashed, and I predicted to NDC and you're careful. You're careful, and they should sit up because Papa no was set a crash here within 2 hours of election. The crash here, and a campaign we have campaign manager to say Alabi. So who choose a campaign manager? You choose a campaign manager that is the people's people. That is accessible. That understands
campaign
the
manager, dear. So no, one of the strategy in a form. And yes, sir, you'll be a depending on your Bibisa, Anna.
You can't a campaign manager to say your friend is McMenua. To say people for McMenua. Offer McMenua or Befa. He's accessible over baby. What you here? But if you see a campaign manager following the candidate around, he will lose. Because campaign manager, was not candidate needs it. So the authority invested in the candidate. You, the campaign manager, you have the same authority. That you make sure, say, from the candidate's office, you coordinate with the your friends, a system put in place by the party. Now, what we said last is not more testing system because at the end of your hard work, the D-Day, how you are able to collect your results and make sure what is due your party and your candidate. That is the job of the campaign manager. And the campaign manager is supposed to be a strategist because campaign managers come and manage me, show me the way.
Okay.
Bring a plan so that we can outsmart our opponents and win election. Not D-Day. The D-Day campaign manager was nowhere to be found. D-Day, if campaign manager...
We'll send out one deep neck managers of the campaign. It where we can now team will be ho and answer the
party is not a private entity. The NDC party is a public entity. And the main aim of every political party, no excuses, win election, give good governance, case closed. So remember, it is people that sit. For instance, who say Omanyan because a party member say I'm a grassroots man. But on a nutshell, or D-Day, say Alabi strong room on Krana. It means one that is 2 musketeers in the MPM free all the
and I won't Your Excellency, walk and I make Kai will say, or bit is set Dr. Pesa White, Diedino, where your lecturer, I will invest of Ghana Legon.
Yes.
Where your academic down.
Yes.
It is Sandy Pana Anna, one Coca National Service Secretariat, 1 year a you. Sandy so uses her.
Yes, it
is over 2 musketeers here.
Master, school Nyansanko, a few Nyansanko, a Nibia Nyansanko, a Juma Nyansanko, and Casadia, we are best at what we are accounting, what we are chartered accounting, and no, music and inquire, and certain community for. Party a Juma is different from a lecturer. Anybody can pass an election a test and go and teach. But collecting results, strategizing, coordinating with the grassroots, the polling stations, coordinating with your party, coordinating with the campaign director, coordinating with all the constituencies in a very strategic. Make me the yam phone. Make me the yam phone. 1 CD credit at the collecting results. Strategically and within a shortest period of time. MPP A2 results in the media. No, yeah, the one here maybe internet 10 and no mine 20. We didn't have. They failed to undermine Mahama and it was all planned, deliberate.
to disgrace John because Wakwako for running mate. He has not stayed in line. He hasn't contested to lead the party. And Wakwako Fanaba. And their excuse was President Mills, late President Mills, Martin Hamidu, and of Mumuni, and the Wu Johnson. Until they were expecting, say, and these are all these people who contribute here, John, and with 2016, no. So they all came back and supported, hoping so they running from the highest block to Omar, you move a contest here. Then right now, some contest, I hope we say Menyakrana and Kamenya running me. But unfortunately, no, paper for me, no engineer running mate, of another, not even though the constitution doesn't say, but common sense. So I had to step down to support him.
Okay.
But others didn't have forgive. Someone Papa and come on, catch a ure. Walk before for Naba. Nti ya bre party no musa woman education minister the next day no sa man yeah tell the man the truth, be honest. Yes sir.
Ma Jane okofa ne bae no nipa bi dwai ana
they don't like it. They don't believe that she has stayed in line. She has you have to stay in line. It is how Kofa Manebua Mamo or Manebua from MP Bemo minister or Kojina platform you read or Casa Montoma party Montoma or Sono party Papano because he's not
a behind himself or NDC no MPP.
With that size, Intina Noko from here.
Who are there were MPP no Manebua?
Yes, he came from the background MPP no the buy. Or the Benga minister.
Oh, and they say check that and they say no.
But what I'm explaining is so a grassroots that work. Me say manon ko from mamin ko kase tuaba.
Oh, Addo, me bo. Ayi, e ka say excellency Nana Adam Kwakufu do call ododo. Who's the one year what Nilamte Bannerman, near one Nilamte Vanderpool.
Yes.
So no for me some work as Montoma Nilamte Vanderpool. No say oh manu na fum ye manu na fum. Tano fum dey say e wo ho onye bibi.
Only the end their old age fachano. Yes, old age because who could do certain age now. Say I don't know. And yet the same and yet but me born about because ocean age now. He say ma only a ma to me oh. I was so do to me no. I did to me and maintain it to me. But the amount to me now kofa one fa to me na man crop me protect to me now. Yeah, to me, research to me now, they'll give it away. The entire Metrema Mwati at here. Mano da Somena so and a pair make a say. Unim say, Quatia to me.
What do you mean?
Quatia be a full grey hair. It can be I say, Adino, grey hair, a Yansan. I'm saying, say, who are Corano, a lunatic to me grow. Timito Kwatia be also mania president.
But Mammy Musa what ye what and you maybe I was citing your one disloyalty, two lack of accountability and probity. Mim fam ye no lack of accountability and probity no. A hina wo just a person chimpa say.
To Abamau now say lead the party now. You are accountable to us. When we pay the
yeah. Hello, down with your mommy, Pajo.
Hello.
Ah, Fede, me too.
Me say you told Swaba lead in a political party. You are accountable to the party, the party members. Your dues, any expenditure, you are accountable to the party members. If you have the responsibility now, your friend is saying, when we fail. You have to tell us why we failed. So for some people and the party.
But Wama ye say Wama koye ba know Wama farm am beto abonten say bia.
And they have to say your friend is a Kosibocho report no. You are not supposed to hide it because if the report cited say some your friend is saying the action and inaction commission and omission of certain people Nema Lucy 2016 now. You shouldn't hide those people the identity so that they will still vote for them. It's not accommodate grassroots, the grassroots matter. NDC and share grassroots, NDC in your power, they are very wicked, very good. You have more babu, no, my loss. Look, there is no hope for any young man in the NDC if the Oman gets rid of our leadership now. I am happy to say I've left that party. Rollins at me, many Rollins, he cut us some time ago. What's his thief? my party that I use my listen that they've lost track. They don't help the youth. They are only good in backstabbing each other, grabbing.
At to begin. Obi says since when? And a woman dear we. A bra, ye ka sebra disciplinary committee anim. That I now team no way in an own.
Oh, yeah, near catch more them. Ya catch on them, someone cheating for with dignity. Ya were power mon share babuno. Monkrana or my prepara crown, or my tan or my tiamomo. And on my dan or my tiamomunia. And it's so bad to say. And this, they are very interested in hearing what Wadiko consulted say, than saying that to go and say, oh, young more a symmetry, young Nayam Wire, the comradeship has been lost through the bad leadership of some people who ran a party need to say Obano Kunu party. Is
it because say or chair committee you suspended wanting a buenya?
No. The incompetence, okay, started the foundation now. Almost the two in place to collect the results for us. A system, some the two in place. No, are you telling me, say, a party like NDC?
But the party did not perform abysmally. When you MPP for 6 million, NDC 6 million, parliamentary, and what you say 2. It's way no, can me obis me say only what to be got and go back to them. Say I want to win, one kodi, almost have be about 2024. No, I can't chill, waka dine.
Oh, me who voter NDC, National Celebration Congress, Begani. Don't forget, a member from cadets, put me on record, from cadets, former security men, ex soldiers, former ex and foot soldiers, no, Omona, Akye Wati party, no. And I can tell you on with authority, vote never Ghana, no. Vote never Ghana. Oh, there, NDC for the corner, but me the Yamia say, Omo volunteers or Mudi, said they are going to train our polling agents, no, in tactics. If NDC polling stations, polling agents, Yamura Samuel 2024 polling station, sure, NDC back on the
why is it say MP before Yamu target?
This election, no,
2024.
This election is between your party, no, and your friend is NDC. And NDP and your MPP because we know that your Ghana vote in Nana will defeat MPP. Say to me, your members of Brebana will defeat MPP.
Your Excellency, and you one was all of a sudden to be got I shall see a prezi Abayi 2 who prezi electoral commissioner 3. Na say kware so wo say instead say wo mba yiri wo mo aye adwuma no party mpanifo nsori a o mo da to akase ho na to akase de so wo kwa peto akase
oh so you leader na politics ana o political ground ye nda to kase so nche at least 1 minute 60 seconds no asori akoye adwuma da kom na ni ta
ye wade
onko ye adwuma
wada ho na wo
wada ho ta me pam NDC pam ma you are not sure say Mr. Ramon satisfy the leadership of the party so that MPP for man and you of sitting here organizer no. Then you have Nkrumah for Christmas the crackers. Come na need that's why you sorry biom. You sorry ko yejuma. Obi anama na kokoti front ho ya kwase dem will finish. No ma be catch the candidate oh if we will finish kra oh we've going to finish the abwa. Okowi ni no abetena ho.
Oh, William, Debut, me pacho, our awesome relationship. And this any party of Juma, so see a woman.
It is a football as Num to 4. Okay, even though I saw for another this game, not politicians, media, matter, me name the entire I just don't understand. Look at politicians be on India one way or the other. The scandal of Botos. And Botos can not think NDC, you know. Because they themselves are guilty.
Yes, I never will now super Botos.
Oh, Nasa, your friend said, me Minyobia, I'm your ordinary person. Into Minyobia, it'll be no on pay. What you have but minimum want to know say ejuma and yet our man da hosa o da hosa on koye ejuma o da hosa on koye ejuma now they are
who no be a fee
me say me a party member minimum NDC na koma minimum NDC ni moja minimum APC am NDC aya me minimum strategy am party ebetimi dia win me former party e dia win election minimum say you win election minimum
assembly what you mean by say party leadership and aka bibia etiawa enya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former president, former flag bearer,
yes.
And then I want to seek audience with him. Say, Papa, as some say na ekoswo, say ni say na de yeme, say ni say na enkoswo party no, say ni say ntikwa na am want me ani Nkrumah party no. Na papa ye be ndai. Wonya bibi sa, adwen bi ba sa so be sa.
Masa, enye say nyina na e kan abonte. But the truth of the matter is wono na officer oye president. Wono na e woso wu se nkrofo ya omo ben me hono. Omo ye papa na omo nye papa. Masa, Sandogbe a very good asset. Sandogbe was setting via John Dramani Mahama Soria or Dana Sepa. Sandogbe was a NDC soldiers, Minomun Nadia Comomo, because Senko and Kavut na NDC Nya Kurana baby. Abia Muta John Dramani Mahama a Yinan Nayinua, my also Muda Sandogbe. People thought Sandogbe Mom Nanya, Namini, Abrona Kata wicked ones, Nankata Ewa around one or no only. Oh, men person mo body to say on John Dramani Mahama office on mono. O penyibi ordinary was onye executive one office on
modi mpacho
modi oye or no why or the powers are man who crash John Dramani Mahama and kata. What you are here? So I can tell you with that fear that John Dramani Mahama the president being Nkrumah then or set of family office staff no nothing horrible, non ordinary people, because you cannot have people around you as a politician that are not in touch with the people on the ground. What is the matter? You cannot.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Utio KFM pa. Na wafa funu afra Stivo. Boya was o papa John ye, bra. Ono tena seka na bibia to mo se odie woni tumi. Na be.
Oh, party Yamin Kwana Messiah, and a Yamin leader minimum, but we have your founders, know what have you. And I don't think that yes, you per se lead the party. At the cry, what president my head, then yes, you per se, you did in your minor. Now, yes, again, you can't sort of the national. Whatever a woman, yes, you per se, your woman may deliver good governance. So, mean to me in Yamina, and can be here about that.
Nekra Obi Kras and the Abase. The way o kasa nya ye elephant like na kese ene anhwa sese atubiga no sese obi aman bibi tafre no ene eja odi abeti asima wo bogemi obi otisa asem ya be ya no sei
oh unim se moti asem ye da fana no kra man no nkotonguram ena enye tembia
me ba cha be ne biem se
moti asem ye da fana no kra die man no nkotonguram.
Wow.
So, maybe the party no matter party no. Omo hwe babu no open crop for muslim more dey pesa nko nya pa NDC. Nti omo so musu bai. Year then omo ja party ni na no. Though maybe they will come back. But at this moment no party no omo dey aye ebusian champa. Omo di post na omo dey show mu bottom. Omo dey koye business. Na babu ni bre. Omo ti no position.
Mate. But that's an obey.
Mr. Medama, Nyami Jamo.
Radiso encounter one pay. Yewra Stephen Atubiga, former presidential flag bearer aspirant, NDC said here was what in whom Akye Akye from National Liberation Congress Party. Now I founder and the leader, and the other train common was a more tier as some order Fanano Kuramano. Now Uncle Tina What is what you will want what here? And a beba conquer boon saying, or say, so what your class now trap it
now ucha petesia and just Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker.
Who be boy?
Yes, yes,
Hey. Na dia na say I say binduru flat screen no.
Was it flat screen? I said binduru kosi. Just tie ni.
Hey.
Yegwe me no say che mensa bonsu. Edi nkomo no. Me kan say BW Beetle Tefreka
no.
Uzo say John Toby. What on name sika no 1981 no me
3 cities.
3 cities.
Hey.
No anu so koto on de o say anu so koto on de 3 cities 50 pesos 35,000. Na ana me kasa me akirei me be Toby. Me to on 1.5 million.
Hey.
Me sam a book. So na uya na why say the act.
Na wo kotoy.
O say
1.5 million.
O say
one kotoy.
and it is me o say me imagine. Oh, and the clutch ne tia. Wo dia amana edi sum efidie eyi mu awuram. Na de dado aso na de ahye clutch no atwea besi engine so. Mesrem. We nya wa fe no bi.
Na ni engine na wo boot no.
Ana obutu no mo bia megina won ka se obi anyini ni sa ekofa problem bia ba obi
na one otoye
o se
one otoye
na ewobuku sese me tie se de nkofo to no ana me be kan
ana be kan
because ye ke kwaku ye bu etie ndendendende akofa problem aba na nipa ra ho ne ade ewo kroma ene se wanyini tafraka
na not Africa 1.5.
1.5 na e Bruce ah. Maybe me be kire enwum we nya so presby. Ene ye nya so presby nso no. Se upon na wo ba be fa kwan na e be si main e ne kwa airport no. So na me gina junction no so a me ye no. Na me kroachi no. Atia kotum. Me tia break ni so amfa. Ena di me gigiri na me be hwe konfo hima aboboa na no ho.
Hey.
Yeah. Akonfo nyina wo mo hima na sa kwan no so no te. Ye nya so president kan wo behu pass the city. Ena podwa ma me bi kios na mbese no. No ka se mpe captain na mpe captain ni bebubu mu. We enche bia.
Ena be na ne nanza.
Sa be okay. Me fa na mo be 14 years.
Eh.
Nana.
No be ma agrofo bachelor no.
Oh there be wa be bia e be demonstration tia wa be kaso bia nyini okuruma bia. So bia mo midin de. Obi be demonstration. Honorable Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu. Why former MP Bantuma, was I a former chairman Bantuma? Tina and go for friend chairman Kokofu. Oye EPA boss. Na enkomono eyemienu World Biodiversity Day. Ena ye ni ankasa ye wofa Sir John ni we eso ho asem. Na me kai se na adwum bi ho fa ko obi awo no obi so no fa ko obi awo na ya obi so no aya kayo na me nkumeda alaji kefrim pon ene boy the obo chenchen bi adi mewu no na wona menyafo Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu memo achi ebru
Mejuzo kwam
na boko de
adom ne pai boni tie sajefo
ebepim na di obi anka asem anyini kama mamo atworo ndadadadadadada
se o ka hu bi na majuma na edene no
hey na de me ba jo men na ni hostel lawyer na yem kakra
ga manager me ga kakra za wo di anya adi aro no
ai
o trefo mataje ze pedivo di koma ya nko kabi
mate manui
umu winyini wozo pedi nko bada ape yeah the pay bro me ba ti po ejira ache
ya joso
ajari kilida the pay wakasa kama ama ama kai ini apeni no so wafa ira sejo so vende we could idea quentin.
Obi kusande by say, a yen one was say, party nimu and penimfua, a binimen or mokrachi call one moment that's what Tiasia, but that's what car will be a yenimboatin mujam fibi kai, make kai Dr. Donko for you are no crampo dear, see an in the cold room. Intibide a do baby crano, a queen, ebe 19, and yen and I about Roman Cassium, a year, St. Peter's Minor Basilica. It is a secret away, Sir Doctor Donko for you. I. You can't
I had something original German pay you.
No crap. And no sabre no corano. More for FF Anto. Now, almost one more poor beer man be charming as sentimentum. Indeed, what company for a cohum, Dr. Donko for you say. Woma Dauruma, Nadauruma, on the Omedi party name, and far Emma. Aye.
And then Tina, and yen nema pue do baby na yakasabi. Yana ahome tekakra. If you sacrifices ana to watch ya papa nom ne na nanom de to ho ege party ni ti o mai Kwame yenimu fampo kom de kakra bi ni ayako na kasa ni bibre wo mse komo ya de anso ya fa binya futisem se ebi ba konje mai na ebinom so abeto aso so tisadi awo kan yansi bikai ne baba ako echampon abema na ba ako mama wo America de bia mi ondin south wa we see me no ka say we po be frame na bu be hia se ye kai sa for no na itimi no ondin south wa ekapata am we no podi eze de wo kan ye dodo na anyi on ba bi kono nia are ho na ahometene ye mpenifu atiase na yare na bibin ti ntimi keka won kwa me ko hwebi no masetene ma na ahomete binimu hokra o mu sede ni din ti nanso niema hodo a o mu yede boaye asombo nsenya ye nyina okwane ye wo fufuo na ni pedidi o mu sagum ni edi fufuo ni ehwe nkwan sa kwa me obi a na bo akomo to ni botomo
dari
obi wa ne de ne contribution zo na wo ye fufuo no okura wo ma diso wo sika na de bo akomo na de ye nkwan no to bank ne bode ne ba ni ehwie na ni ahoden ade ba wa sebeka
edeka
to obi de na betri obi nsoso bi kura de nyansam kanchine no obi na egu to ni ani egu no hunu nkine egu won kwan
meja ni baba ko amaka no lawyer boy ite
ti usu di extra ye ka na bende ye ya study ye ya 7 prediasa mampeni na dan ko kufu Addo na dauma wa expect di tinkinkiti ene ade necessary tini kope won na ye ho de bia me ko fia durban na ne ade na company no dodo na wo ho obi wa anya ukapre kra no ope wanim bia keke no opa ahwe na mi bi anya 82 years me still on ya ka say o fan bedia ayo fan ko
afanko beria
overhead na say 82-year-old woman na Kwame ukohwe no ene na ho keka even up to today ene this one team NPP this one team na dan ko kufu adodi na bibi ya ye se bibi ya mo radio si na semba sa na akuti aban na comment bo to afre kwa mo nyina sa ko no ko bibi titru ye kru nkume mu num ne ade akase akadifo ewo baby bia na ye be nya daje ye be nya pepa na ahwehwe sa afo na strasa wo senya ne sa ya nya ne sa ye nsusu mre bi beba ye nsu ye be emre nkwada be ba no me pe ye tira kwan ye wu konso a ye ma ne na na anu to bi amura wo nti de ade ye obi ne no na ade ye afoforo ne no no ne yen hwe ni mu se de be ye dakin yen su ya hokwa e bi obi enu obekirefo obi enku a wa akra bi ti yewu echi no se na ye ma ne na na anum so the tradition
UP tradition, a bit on say. Treatment a day ma from Neno. A bra, a wahu near war, Timmy cry near woon in a sweet. Then, ye, a dear says for an enemy yam. Na, when being any rada. No, the baby yana nukina, yes, Sabeka. Kwame Ubisa, okay, biodiversity day.
Annie. Nano dear ben pardon. Again, ye knew Maimu. Ye come brofuna change brofis. I would you can tell once well say, a dear no.
Kwame Ubisa. Brofuni Atika boom na kakrakasa. A dear comedia. Oh, my in a chair Westia. Biodiversity, West in you, and the Trebisina, I ain't that's one idea here. Me, bio, the bio, ya in me in biology, bio, living thing, a dear Tiase, now woman, strong. See, a biotica, just nearby, ye in the pay, Moanke to acquire intimacy and in one, Ahama would ni ya numni adibia nkwa wo mu bio enti diversity diverse se na dodo mu so nkrabata hodo numni ade enti biodiversity diverse life forms ahodo na variety of life forms and then bro focus na we are seeing na aji atum prekope se obade bobre hihye nkwa wo mu na egu ahodo na atiatike kakra esote dodo na di class for esta ayemu biewo wasati so the friend extinction no so fa moadoma no ne ade a hwemu ne chechemu chese moadoma bibre akakuma bi no ase atore ye frɛ endangered species no sana no bayan so ebi kwakoye
ayi doctor na me didi na ayi me ba mu ano afa no 12 years na me bo watch bi a ya tro so fossil and oba no do you know the meaning of it na me say there be say it's a design ayi ni ya tro go no see dinosaurs na kanene no omo do so pa but now they are on extinction. Na woman no ebre eba so woman ye yo woman kase no na bi ye kitten and they were all scattered enti se woka fossil eye dinosaur woman kase esusua no ene ye friend say na you ene ko say nsu bi dem ye neko
I was that you ka fossil fuel
you on fuel nyina wo
fossil fuel, a baby petrol, a year you see the hydrocarbons.
Oh, wow.
It's uniform, yeah. Then you have crude oil, crude rate. The study, I know fast in the carpet, 11 things, no near me, no buy wine, and I bought no, sir, what from a DB about 2 million years, 3 million years. As sedimentation has taken place, I will see us. Tisam work as Yakasi walking when you know, ye, one nanka, senom near dear Kugun Siasi, face the Ahodronum near dear Kugun Siasi, no by a now Buagosa, over 5 million years, nominate, said your call here by him. And biodiversity, no, I'm a sort. Ama niema nanka o ma kiase na nanom de bo ho bra nom ne ade dodo na wo pa wo nti we de ye nkwati ye koye nkura ase ye nkuro kitu mu a ama na wo pe nunum o ko hina nkra ha nunum ko tene hene
ba kan ye wo tese froze ko tebra ne pampa akura wo tese o be nunum na atene kankan
sha pepe kwa na yi wo kai akukọ mesa
yede eno na yede to akukọ ngwam ja na no abase
wenim kakari age
but ebi ni hobio
na fi aposompo wa na o de ataso na twimudwa no
twimudwa na de nkuto kakra ya no
na kwa mi na wunya bi ye ne ma hudu pi na ya ma na seye ebi ye kuawa ahodo ayeye Clearland no ebi ye galamsey adwumadi SAB na bi nso so ne kapu ya ba
ayi no kura ni wo ko ni nsuo
aha ayi abaya ye didi wache
ayi anwono
ne Kwame ayira
na kade wotete no keke no akoton adwiradwa ene dwo adwira wo betete anwono mu na akwada wa chechire wodi kwa asakra na wakọ suku
sa petete ayi we abebe ufuna abebe mfie
ana wo matukwai empo abebe
o tukwa kwai ya kumu nyina
na ayi no so konkro mfie asede no owura hwinimu no
na no da bi ni hobio
green na oya na ogbo ntrim kose
no enne scorpion nyina wu bi
nyenya nkyere
wu bi nwa tope na wankoye nwa wo fikira se paazo si wirem anam na so akohunu nwa dabi unya bi
ana wo kɔ afuo mu abeto ani na mmei esesibiro afifi bebre nkankom ye do hia worodo
sabe no amakuru mredane ai papa afuo mu ho no saa no omu batio no hwesofo no kofa nwa kakra nya tumre kakra na ya pu ba fidie no wo kwentire ho na ayi otwen ana Kwame janka no yet naba so enti eneni nyina bi ni hobio enti World Biodiversity Day we are seeing na akwa agina ne ayi si o se da krope yemfa nkaka ye ho se ye se sa ne manase ye ne ma hodo ayeye eti Ghana so se nkrata ne sensen bi eni nti asini dura yen so yakai na no eti na no memeneda na me sector minister Honorable Dr. Kokwefriye ono ma muni nyina kasa ye issue statement se ubihia se ebetwe adwuna koso na yankasemu obi nya adwuma mo bi nya kwaye yankasemu obi ntu fo magudie yankasemu obi nsidan na emum yemfa nkwa adwundwunim se saa niema hudo na atwe ho ahia ni nyina ka ho bi ana boa ma yasetena wie peyo nyankopon ba de na bob na adwimpo mu no ye gidi pui se the Garden of Eden so o se bibia wo hobi ti bibia onyame boy pia ntatia de ni hunu de enfie ni hunu ankwa wo mu ni nyina yade a ehiam ya sinem nti efe ni nti minister the adwumade no to yedim I can flowing from there when him say on the 3rd of June ana of the you know nyina ya ni kire takrawo no
agurade
na 3rd June dura ne 4th fiada ana 5th Saturday no so say World Environmental Day no de ba de bobre she nyina ne da wi ase yi asi ho ye mfanka kai ho no so ye da pon a wom se ye ni fo fida de na so ye da hu hia se ni papia ye betwe ye ni ahwe ya atwe ye ho ahia se ye nsuwa se ye kwaye ye asase kam ye dien na ye we afem de aboa se betena ho daada ye ni ye de ahwese afoforo dwebadie mu ampa ye betini atnetene wo no we are seeing na beka ho asem na Council of State titnani no ono na saye manhene magade wa fa wa de nyina da sebre so ba
meet you
ya be manhene da sebre tifrebo ono odi ade na obetra na nanu adwaso yi nti adunum ne ani 50 years eti ono so so ayen kitese tani agba ade bobre hu hia no ne hia mai nyina wo bem nti no
da sebre wo mefuo sen no de na ne so wo bia
kwa mo ka jabe oye mel so ai ejuma no ofri no anwo na Kwame se nkurɔfoɔ ka so wɔanyini a ɛde amam ne ɔmu nya adwene no da sebrɛ yɛ mɛfuo na ɔyɛ nwuri ne ade Kwame na ani hɔ iwa hunu
ɛna me ba no mabɛfa mukui ne masua mukui
tabe no so kra de ni buku mu
ayi obi na ka kyerɛ me oral tradition
enti ɔno ɔde atede ma twedi ampɔn ɛne amansan nyinaa no ɔyɛ ne saa no ɔso bɛdua nnua ɔbɛhwɛ ame ayɛ nnuadua ho adwumadie na ɔde ahyɛ ɔbɔ adeɛ mbrɛ twedi ampɔn animonyam na santeman te kɔkɔɔ so sɛ tua bibio santeman wura ɔno nso de nhyira ne bibia ma no kosɛkosɛ nti yɛn a yɛwɔ environment subsector no yɛne yɛ ministry ne EPA for yɛbɛkɔ ne akogya no ne aboa ma World Environmental Day no yɛdi ne hɔ ɛnam COVID-19 Kwame ntimi nye dwabɔ kɛse pii nanso dwabɛnfo court da sebrɛ ɔbɛma yɛnyina akɔ aba afiefi hɔ a yakɔ ne akɔdua nnua wabɔmmɔdena pɛ nnua ahodoɔ bebree a yɛbɛdua na yɛde ato ɔma no nyina nim sɛ ho bɛhia sɛ nnuadua no yɛ dwumadi a sɛ yɛde sie no so aberɛ a wiase nyinaa kae saa World Environmental Day no de Kwame no nso so yɛ adeɛ ɛda yɛ anim ɛtwɛn yɛ
miwura ɛneɛ mɛda ase paa no ma sɛ nyampa so de ama
Kwame kɔ no ho bɛhia sɛ yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ onyame bɛdom yɛ na da yɛawo ada no sɛ yɛawo ada yɛbɛyɛ no a ɔtwe
kyɛ bɛhyɛ aseɛ firi ukwada no nummerɛ na yɛde akɔhwe yɛawo ada ne yɛdi yaw
asi apene na ne nyinaa mu no yɛaka sɛ onyame ɔno a n'anim ne ɛyɛ na ɔyɛ yɛnua no yɛɔfa no onyame mfa no nsie ɔde no asie koraa deda gya Abraham kukum na yɛne a yɛaka akyire no yɛaka ne ahwɛ yie yɛaka ne sɛ yɛnso yɛbɛhwɛ no abrabɔ ne nanamontuo pa a ɔtuiɛ na yɛde bi ɛbɛbɔ yɛntoma no animonyam hyɛ biara ni hɔ ɛkyɛn sɛ asemansi dwuma pa ɔdii yɛnim metoa so anaa me nso so meyɛ bi na mede ayɛ nkae duma ma no so ho ɛfie ho mfiri deɛ ɛde ɔhaw bɛba yɛapɔ mu de ne abaamaneɛ ɛne biribiara no ne bɛhia nti Kumasi deɛ yɛnni adagye na anim sɛ memne da no a meka sɛ yɛ World Environmental Day no nso na wonana yɛyɛ na yi o
Dr. Mwakutufo
ɔno no deɛ no yɛ memne dɛ ɛbɛyi
ɛne yɛ memne dɛ ɛbɛyi wie
na deɛ ɛbɛba 5th June no wo sɛ na ano no aka sɛ Honorable Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe ɔnana ne mpɔn da fɔ mu
nokorɛ
President Kofoɔ ne wɔfa friend sɛ Adokofoɔ ne anuanom nso ɔnnua baada fam
menim paa
ɛti saa mem ne da na nti adagye ne po so wonim sɛ apagya fie mu nya na yɛ saa ma yɛn nso so yɛnya bɛhuru so paa na yɛ apɛberɛ na woba Kumasi akyɛ ano ampɔyɛ na nkwaraa ne bisa me
kane deɛ na ɛfɛ no sɛ meba na sɛ yɛbɛtena ase a ɛno no sɛ wɔ deɛ mɛkyɛ ɛti mefa waakɔ na nadu asabere fie hɔ na makɔdi wura mu na mesane mɛba no mani ayɛ kɔ na kyɛ sɛ ɛndeɛ mewibi a na mewibi
awo sɛ saa berɛ no na adu asabere wobɛkɔ na wɔkyɛ ne tiri ho wio mu na me ɔba se akɔ aba tena ase na wie a wakyerɛ wo politics no
wɔnnim politics papa
na sɛ ne naase nam tia kyerɛ na adie
ɔnnim politics
ne naase ne mpanin aka naase nam tia kyerɛ na adie
na mame ka sɛ bi na ne dura sabere nyame fa ne kra nsie ayi anim hɔ Kumasi ha yɛ anim hɔ me ɔno ɔbɛfrɛ me sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ business bi timi kora me nkɔnyɛ ho jingle mera nkɔyɛ ho jingle nyinaa kɔma no na nka ɛkwan no so ɔde yɛbɛtɔ wura mu nam hɔ nti ɔtwe wɔ wio adabɔ abrebiɛ kɔkɔte nam ne ade yɛ aho ne sɛ nti kyɛ sɛ no wɔdeɛ kɛne ɔba obi a ɔbɛfa obi a ne sɛ nanum yam dɛ
I'm the hotel there's no boutique.
Ayo. Ai. Na one no catch them say. Was see mampani covid ewu ebedi abai. For one when you call say was bra. No mini you have friends girigiri say that. Wo ko duru wa. Party chairman Nkrumah bi na titiwe bebere nipa be duonu. En was ya de no say asabre nipa titiwe. Ese wajiju o musika se wo be ma we aye DC we su ba be we ba we e ho asem ti se no se covid we ti na afra mi akamama no se wo ma se ya be bo charge as ma se wo yire fee saf na wo di so aye no eno ho anam didie se o ma be ko adi se wo mu ti ga be di be cha pe bo se atua ma wo mu na
Wow.
Only power baby call. Only power baby call.
Wait, Miss Flower, so they're my candy. You need now, command the bread. Now I'm calling you, I'm in call you. You have a quiet beside now. Uber who can't Nkrumah, who was charged for. Yeah, why my
didn't you, Mamma Kakurim?
Why my and the about I said, yeah. 1 month rather than me now. I
do.
I make what with him, or Sergeant put him, Nasty.
There you
or Sergeant put title, no. A Kukufu Hima. Na Santehene. A year of Kukusima. Kukufu Hima. Or no, na. Ya de title na man ne pa ansana ubia kurebe bi o sajefo enti kokofu hima bia ayo sajefo na ni za santimem o hima o abodini nko a no ampayeni
hima bia o abodini ebo ya santo adweso hima woni abodini
daddy kise kokofu hima ono nso ne deputy asante hema
no kre
na oje fa ma sante mai kono na ania yedene ti doye ni se no o baketwa ti yebe kwa sa no uja ne ba etwa no na sisi no kama rodne tsana ne ni na udis domnani masne mi anko hey wedi akoda kitwa se de odino kosa yede wa obia eki adomfo no tanfo no ani bo nani mu na ohima sha de batakari akotade na akoda kitwa iti nani no hey wedi abosom no ne ba ni ade hey nani amerika yo wa ne chese ne dom ne sawo no pa mo didi nkuni yesi osajefo
etina kokofu twene ya na kokofu yin twene ya na emide wo ba adwa ba se so kokofu e ho ahinkuro so kokofu na wa ahinkuro mira medasi
dakanyame onko sunya nyamajuma nyambekamo
amen baba piao honorable Dr. Henry Kwame kokofu ena ye na tweko former MP for Bantuma EP boss ena na tweko patch Vodafone enforcement kan kire say wo send sika for Vodafone cash so akọ network bia so ye ntew ka pre entew taku eye free patch otinie wo send sika akọ me say e free enko ada network so abaka ko send sika na ye tetew bebrebe na kirew ni na e free wo betimi de tuaka empenudo bia betimi asende sika ne suo eso ye ntew a free and once wa phone no dial star 110 hash star 110 hash star 110 hash send the cash for free ubetim dey trade my fork atone ma your contribution bibia a free one mo so yasene em yedi medie enso ebre okay 101.7 why na
nay
konfohima na me bo ni din no timo wana uze mimi nyini itina men kai ma me din na
ka dia o
oninya vo covid duma ra kofi e kai
okay
konfo fie sa no e konfohima
No, how many years and son?
100 and over.
Hey,
ne ho fe obi a wonim wafa plaza ehɔ na wase wokoye nya so no wotra hotel na the fee na to aso no na asantemam akonfo hima akonfo ema akonfo no wo mo hima no konfo fie sa na oye konfo nso a na osuro nyame na ya no kwa asɔre no sa Romani
o sa Romani wow
fe many dead nanimu de nyina eye book
na no nim ne pa
oh minim ne pa na ye ne nana baako ene ko SD Linda abaya ve obi be wa ne ntem kura de ne koi yesa enti SD fo no a ne ye pe na wa ne ye nya na wa no wa ma wa no koi
na ka hu bi
da bi sabre de se na mi ko school
na usha
na mi ko school timi de na me bekɔ na aba apesie no makɔdi bi makɔdi bi nti akira me ye no ne ayi no
tefreka no
na woni wade obi ti ho enya okwam
na omukwa na wo ma bie engine no
akire no
ah
say Beetle was developed after the World War II. Etine omo ye
Seychelles Island.
There be German car.
Okay.
Aha. Na the entire year say so that during the war no me ade no wo de ko ba bia wo hia se afa na me kwagina ko bu nsuo agum. Eno nko ana ye mu nsuo na tafre engine no me nka de kwa ade ba ko etimi wo ti be set no ena wo de afidie asise na ye dorma machine.
Hey,
oh wo de mo frɛ ni ma do mame.
Tafreka engine no.
Yes. Na I for use pa wo mo twabu nua.
Change operators no.
No tade ye pa. Tido ba bi na tafreka ne bo aye den.
Hey.
Wo bi asandi abase na honorable the late Kwadwo Ba Redu. No one so drive sa tafre ni bi. Was one kura de ne de na ya wotimi repair. Kwame na gentry na de ba e. Ena na wonim lawyer twene bo akodua.
Lawyer Tiki.
Lawyer Tiki no so yusu bi. Ena no so no eye muno eye dado ni sunpe. Anti tafre ba but sie fa ni sie. Oh na eye muno eye dado.
Ada ponje na fu play ko UK. Still obezu me.
Wonya fita ni a oya ade akora na otumi sparking we engine. Wonim se wo ba baby to say Cuba no areas omu other so use. Yeah.
Say na say Nkrumah system.
America. Nkrumah old towns to say like Hollywood City na nkasa no.
Yeah.
Yeah, omu use. Mo se bia obi no park ba ko ni sini kwan no. Come on. Jamai. Wie, nana yankwa da bakata no so.
Okay,
yo. Delegate bakata no na medesha se na kata fa to so miensa. Na skofiedu na wachro asemi. Amani awabo ekire se. Attorney General Department e de kata kwa akoma NDC emrasebe dwani watchifu atimokwa enfifi mantamu David Vondi na kata no Attorney General Department e de koma honorable delegate bakata ne chem se eye ensaman kata wamude akwa ne se wubeko wunko wabansa kan yame adoma wo china ya binada mebosume de to so duonu num omra court na sentia Attorney General Department de court ensaman kata akwa honorable chifu atimokwa mra se bedwani Vondi ene se womchemu na adwumekuo bi wakoye omo fragadam ayo mu kululu ni kalala abuo mu nyansa kro no $2.4 million eno ana Attorney General Department and omra court we na wombeyi ne ho ano na ekodu awo mo de agba no na asewo awo delegate bakata no And as Kofi do also attribute so America dwekobia di Birim Group LLC wamo court akodi lawsuit enya lawsuit lawsuit na wamo kwaje ye no wamo de bo group indum kwadu multinational Ghanaian company wamo bo mu kwadu se sika etumi akode every obi maso ekwo man foforo so emfa ekwan paso money laundering no wamo kiremu na group indum akwa bi $63 million na asemi ba bantin na group indum wamo so dia anu yi aba se Birim Group LLC sansam na wamo kadi gu omo ni masere no wamo nyai na enya no kura da se wamo group indum wamo money laundering enya no kura enti wababa be san wamo ti ama daily guide e dia bakata fa to so miensa
ba to ti Ghana ha wamo be san wamo ti sa enya no kura
ana asem no so ombedu America o
ajo mi bo na asem enya no kura de ni ya to so akodi
asan company ni na akosi wo mo company na akosi group indum
say
wamaye money laundering money laundering na news case bi say ska yesi hata yesi ska na hata
laundry say ska yesi
Okay, FM 101.7.
Ana usista so kejamfu aso oguna mane o
na no mo yeneta na say you registered dia boni ben wae
why na adwendwen wono so
why na wa mane bi dan so
momo why o se fa hu de no yeni baby ya betumi akosie momo why na wo so hwem sana wasin
momo why
na se wani da so nyina san oba ketie
na no second
na se wo fi super berry form wa me se ensa kesie bi e wo ebetimi aso wu mu a kejemfu we
yeni baby a obetumi akosie
se me wrade kwan na obewe efie no a no me saya na efie na se twase di bo a obi ara
an roba bi antimi wuram
obi ara ti bi mu ba ketie meaning baby ya obetimi akosie chichowire
Okay.
bucket
na mu ya o
mo ya
na sa excavator na ne they are all registered company association de
enu na wonwe na mpese
enu fi che galam se fo no nko a o edi se komchi ya friend say excavator no na wo mo hwe ho nkrata ne nipa eye ne dia na nipa na ntumi am provide document bi a
tell excavator me say the any boy nye den ne boy no ewo from na $250,000
the any boy afo no
f
mama
say oni so ni so
hey $250,000
yes
the afo no
ai the f no and American can say ye pese ye bra ye nkofo bi agia ye o maduma se wo kra wo pese o kra ba no akohu o mo no o mo ko ministry ho no o makwa connection no o makwa je approval permit di amawo na no o be charge o e bi se wo ba na wo yi a enkostu bi a na mom se be ya obetimi akra ba no e ni asem e ti waju $50,000 kra no aboa wo $50,000 na make
sa
it is a obi dia ye na dwuma na wo tre ya wure mama wo so de 10 na eba na 10 wo $50,000 10 $500,000 the biabos was selling white person bottom person motom kase ni bi dollars enko a na ne kaki no abolofa no a share ring ya didi fu
connection
ai mo ya enti si ya pese ya bra minister mo heoyi enu am kan 27 airport
afi na abedu
ena ade esu edu a yemfa ma etwoba ade oi ebedu anya kwantre ne de asan ade agunkwam enti se minis a person hwe wo ya hwe ena se o kraba ne bo nya den used one kra no ebi wo kra ye be clear no ne bia a 15 to 16,000 cedis yes no and a custom officer no there on the order say wo valid documents na no an wo be kraba na ma me fa we from na yes an ko erim me ba mo chow ibu seba mixture eye duro a eye duro tatahwe na immune system no se kofom a yare bi abawa enko ekofom a yabuye fun bi abetimi ekun HIV betimi ekun COVID betimi ekun malaria betimi ekun immune system ne kofom a ade a edeba no unu maduro bia so enko enti yetra ye imbu seba mixture police ni aduro no aba ebusti immune system no epagya no man ekosoro niema bi ewo mu a anya adwuma yie no eti mane ye adwuma imbu seba mixture police ni aduro no me pa chaw Health Let Organic Shop Vision 1 FM St. John's Accra ebi ewo ho Madina Post Office First Atlantic Bank no onachi Ekus Pharmacy ni Widama Pharmacy wa Shaman all herbal shops or Kanshi Tribe of Judah Pharmacy or Kaswa Alternative shops dependable shops herbal shops nationwide 0540 710113 0540 710113 Imboost herbal mixture police in Yedro no police in Yedro kadini ye police in Yedro no number 1 immune system booster kopebi ne boost immune system ne pamcho tie latest foam your partner for life mattress de ne papa ne latest foam yen kwagina ne ebua size bi a opebi a won sabeka so what the latest foam mattress atutu other mattresses na what country ni nyina mu a ene numero 1 e ba akopɛ eno won na so ma aka say ha tom me dane ha be da so na honam ya me ya ntimpa cho kopɛ latest foam mattress latest foam your partner for life me ba cho latest foam for say furniture na furniture no or 1 seater 2 seater 3 seater 4 seater ni ade ade nyina wo pɛ bi asi wo hall o bedroom o porch o hotel room office bi mpa cho latest foam furniture ena obeto latest foam furniture ena obeto kala bia wo prebia wo sabeka design ahodo enso eguo e de amount latest foam your partner for life ukoye showrooms ahodo na wodu wa eya bomidin kronkron no na meso menu eni enkomo okay 101.7 suni 21st clinic eze gwade nkofo friend sciatica clinic woman na yare sciatica wom tu ase na nipadua no entini bi wom a friend sciatic nerves e ho kasa kim untimi nante biom no abubu aguo na e sha ase a e de pain efri usisim e be fa to ba to ase ba wasrem e fa nankokombo wanantu na esane be fa nantie wura wonam enti sciatica yare no amebi aka eye dem ebi aka hwiche mu ebi aka mpaso obi also wotena se bom oba sore no bo achi bi otimi ensori kanwe na eko 21st clinic na wontu sa sciatica yare na ase emfa emawo na obefra 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 21st clinic expert in sciatica okay 101.7 so ini ana yankwa
mabaka ta fa to sin so delegate democrat mu na wo ba mane se aban etwa sika aya 42,813,472 cedis edi ama emperimfo wo de da senior high schools awodo a wo Ghana ina no se wo munye na eniema wo se aban ye so wo masene mo wo saka ema secondary schools ne dada dwumadi betumi akoto totin no skani ni wo munye na delegate democrat say was say aban de 125,998,145 and a man in the senior high schools are not maybe some that also do na was Kano echo na aban to me ayere no ho akoye money box akwakonya 83,184,673 ede ama Buffer Stock Company ejawom no mada Roma wo mutumi manuane kokoko my Ghana senior high schools I would need mu and than Chenya 42,813 472 and not so echo command penny4 ama 1212 be our moye no wo matumi aya ne sede se na efata na chief director of Ministry of Education Owura Benjamin Kofijesi na nsa ehye krata na se a wo chemu se aban release SK ya ma bobo suwe na wo se awofo ne akyerɛkyerɛfo yi obi ankana komantuniem ɛyɛ dan ya penifo eguso kabia wo mu bia no wo be ye firi ho ama school penifo no tumi ahwe nkwada no sede se na efata na delegate demokrata ni mu an maba na krata fa etosudu Kwame Addo anyway Fred Toshi wo mo ye Accra Polytechnic adesuanfo a wo makwade ntitiye ewo wo mesem wie ma wo mkoye wo national service na national service no mkoye no surgical theater recovery ward wo kolebu aban ayaresabia na sa wo mkoye wo national service wo no wo mu se ntokro da so wo pa bibia fo betumi afa de wura ha wo bia nchewo wo man kwankwa national service keke wo mu kobo ponsa tukulu ase koba se wo mu wie bibi wo ha wo menya bebi di afa emrante mienu police force wo mu a kolobu police force na achi wo mo ene ne se wo mu bowura surgical theater recovery ward ho e wo kolobu ene wo mu wie a moja ya twetwede esi ho ase putupuru obi ba na wo pe moja de be ma no Bako 13 pints of blood. And wo mu wi ayan kwa mo de ko. Wani pa bonofo sem sei. Na wo mu koye operation no memene da anaju 2 am. Nkrofo da na wo mu ko wi amoja no se kwa mo de ko. Nyame on pe bone ni ado a wo mo.
Okowi amoja kwan.
Na minimpo.
Na mame kote nkomo mra.
Na kote bra.
Na me yendai.
Kote bra.
Mate. Okay, 101.7 sunye Onimonyamo Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa. Eye MP for Northton was a former deputy education minister. Anabo, memo chano pay.
Oh, many amejo so vivia boko.
Boko na osu
nyame adom.
Meto kana che papa.
Ampa. Constituency ejuma.
Even the kakra. Me adan me sondaye na ese in the future to come no na ekofo egina wo say his excellency neba no daye ni mo his excellency neba no na the convoy ni ba fem too many na uwevu ye and they say kwa me fraud da che hini honorable Sam Okujeto Ablakwa.
Oh, my name is what join Prophet Otu Bampane, Prophet Nigel and others. Why a former education minister, Maminfa and few so. Now no may the suggestion be to just say. Yeah. It seems we are overwhelmed when it comes to financing the free senior high. Nanka ebra so se bi anka oman nyina yenye political. Okay. Enka yensi nkonya ne yenwen ho the funding of the free senior high. Na se enipa bi wo kra ye bema wo exemption se be yi wo ma free mu a ye hunu nanka ye yi wo ma free mu. Isa so obi wo a obetimi atua. Se se enrollment kosoro ena niema wodo bi a se ye de mankwala no no awofo no bi betumi afford ni nyina nanka relieve ena besama nsue bi kura se enka yenhwe se bia akola no akola wakọ Ghana International School wakọ Akosomo International wonu no tese na kwan bisu na awofo betimi atua se kenye data on nkwala eba no so wo fill form na ehia data bi o betimi determine se akwala we brilliant but needy anase onye brilliant kra na ba bi o free ba no ese state no efa ne ho kanyina so that ye ho betimi ahaye enya sika akwakoye mpodudwuma awdo na meli ayi Angel Kabonu Nagrat wo president ni twetwe nkomo ema no so share the same view wadawroma ba bi ayakwakodrei se bibi say ba e be welcoming news to you ana say wo bibia obeka
yo medase di kan ma me chat for na menda okay from for sister more from me I'm say issue now we're raising now it's a very very important one but first of all no e be here pass ye be TBB free aban ho because we say it appears free SHS overwhelming maybe say what is your source because we are finance minister we are education minister into aban na say we overwhelmed because we manage your taxes we manage national resources and now say only more akasa independent investigation
because say na no unse nkwala wo call first year no wo call en anchebusumi bi ene ka se wo mmra
champa
ena wo call ye no ne ma wo form 3 na wo betworo no SB fie ena in view of the COVID year eba year be 10 months nkwala ya nko school ne chese ne ma bi wo wa yeso wo musua akekam etimitie mu no ano ne chese eye sikasam kakra mini nipa bi a wo mu plead anonymity atwetwe nkomo headmasters no ne wo mu manage schools public schools no senior high schools no wo so kire se emu ayedini isan se aduane wo we no just a buffer stock ene de bere wo hwese bi fa so obi wo adwira mainly bayire bro ebu obat ye nto de just bi a buffer stock for akoto afi ho ne de bank kran ne assign de aba everything is nationally centered here. Into anu ye baako afei wo mu di nkomo kora ko kan se obi o wa ade ye de eburo ne ye de bebre no but ohia oil it is offer another secondary school because it says we need the locals to buy so this a buffer stock now anu aka se pa jo me wo enwo ho it is also here bura ne ye bra ne nye butter system eniema bebre enkoi so etina na me de per de matie makohunu mahwehwemu no me giri sesenka ye tena sese wo man na ya dwendwi ho sabe because nkwala na de sua no to be frank with you enkoyi
yo as I said me bawa baso o ya we juma ye pa as a journalist o ya wa independent investigations and verifications of such an important national policy. A friend of free SHS. And I'm suggestions now, Ubekaya during the 2020 campaign, that was the position your party, your take here. Your flag bearer, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Okase, Oba, in Temarano, Obefre Stakeholders Conference, CHAS for, NAT for, NAGRAT for, CCT for, GES, educationists, all the experts in the entire sector, CSOs. In Central for people like you who are researching into the matter. Now, all the political parties. Now, you share PTAs for all the stakeholders. Now, you share the state of second cycle education and the future we want in terms of relevant, quality, accessible, affordable education. Now, you're charting a path forward. I think that it's a similar suggestion. It's a welcome suggestion. It's a suggestion that should be taken on board by those who are in authority. Now, the Mercadia software says, Usha time a year rolling out free SHS now. We in the NDC, may have served at the Ministry of Education before. And I knew, looking at the data, looking at the resources available, looking at the state of facilities, na minim say you see free SHS, you implement free SHS at a goa at the assembly. Indiana, progressively free SHS, which the Constitution of Ghana proposes. OSHA, 1992 Constitution, it proposes progressively free education because OSHA, the number of secondary schools in Ghana, the number of dormitories, classroom blocks, science labs, computer labs, and all of those facilities are here together with teachers, trained teachers, professional teachers. OSHA, the numbers, that's OSHA, how an instantly free policy will impact on that now. The only, if you like, pragmatic way forward, was the progressively free. Inti who identify or more the poorest of the poor. Now who boa or more. The scholarship scheme for the poorest of the poor. Omono, omuntia bibia, omudidi free and all of that. Now omo betumi etia no. Now omotia now they cut taxes. Now they see na ye see the community day schools. Expansion projects, dormitories, classrooms. But that policy, progressively free, it appears the MPP on the other side, they took a different view. Almost say, they do not support this. Almost per se, instant free SHS. And along the line, they were hit with the reality. And I'm introducing double track. Double track, say a 10 triple track and a quadruple track. It's very clear. The lack of facilities, lack of preparedness, Nona are creative because OSHA NPP manifesto from 2008, 2012, 2016. President Akufo-Addo on Ankasa time are all marketing free SHS. One kada say or implementing free SHS or the double track back home. One kada double track it came as a knee-jerk reaction when they were hit with the reality. When it became clear, Ghana, you need a number of secondary schools, you need adequate number of dormitories, of classroom blocks. Who can you say the response? And he said, na when I person or Tinafie, Emma Obiako, and Sana, your basic schools, the basic dormitories, and Sana Mwaba. There be Yanka Obintinafie. Indiana, even right at the basic level, your FQ, free compulsory universal basic education, Obiambra. And then at the second cycle level, what you have is progressively free. Into consciously, to me, I'm mopping up. Or more money Obia or Municicano. You can mop them up under the scholarship program, and then you gradually work towards be totally free. And I think they say to me I implemented both policies. You are implementing progressively free, and I MPP so Abba implemented free SHS with double track. And we now have the benefit of comparing the two policies. It's a proposal now. The union leaders, it is in order armed with the benefit of progressively free. You let us say, sir, for argument's sake, now omuya opposed to progressively free. Now means this will be the challenges associated to free SHS. At the double track, baba. All of these school closures, and all of that, and to say the ripple effect, and it's all other sectors of the education subsector have been virtually affected. OSHA colleges of education say almost say they may be forced to close down because they are not getting their feeding grant. OSHA ongoing projects now are cost at the tertiary level, including the colleges of education, universities, technical universities. All those hostel projects, the hall projects, lecture theatre projects, they've all been suspended. And it's clear that free SHS has had quite a negative impact so far as other sectors are concerned. And it is important to say, with the benefit of both, you're implementing both programs, assessment. And I agree with you. And we were making these arguments at the beginning, sir. Who was what to me call GIS, to me call Kosovo International, what call Morning Star Association International, Miami Alma Mater, and all the other, schools that are that the fees are quite hefty, Ebanisena Ubet do second cycle, suddenly Unisika, and government must take care of everything. Into data, we have the data that can help us do needs assessment. If you are your friend needs assessment. Into your per or more collaborators, main color MPs and color ministers and color or more call all these rather elite, junior high schools, primary schools. Data and we can use that to identify how many thousands of students can be taken off to free resources. Because double track, it's clear that affected, the quality, even the presence of mind for the students, the teachers, almost psychology, to be able to follow a stable educational environment. It's affecting all of that. And I agree with you, sir. The time has come for a certain national discourse. But I'm sure the multi-million-dollar question is government definitely. So wouldn't they see it as
honorable?
And I told you so moment. They may not be comfortable with the idea, but I think in the national interest, and yet, Diana, you can have great intentions. You wish well for the country, but by implementation, not never be atosing policy and koye as you expect. There is nothing wrong carrying out a review. We better not say after stakeholders na munina yanka boom na yanshare center. And recently I saw the minister met with all the former ministers. That was a very good meeting. It's a good start. As I say, your bomb minister Nabasu for that initiative. It was good. In that same spirit, your best friend, a national dialogue to review 3 SHS and a double track so far now. I would not oppose it. I'm sure it would be beneficial to our country.
Now, Mammy Musamede proposal be so to be a debiness and Penicia, and be a woman friend what they to say, but Kwame Bani say, send ye be a 1%. A beer for sanitation tax, said ye be a bar budgeter, it came ye. Yet to me, ye be say, okay, ye the levy be to it be a near my yet to VAT be ye become VAT no. Nanudie ostensibly towards the funding of that free senior high school.
My view, and it's about taxes and levies are, as I say, a review. And that review, taxes need be what, levies need be what. Minya sure said there is justification. And you bet to me, be a free hall. Na ye free hall because my view to say Ghana we are too overburdened. It's just a few people who share, just a few people in the formal sector who the state continues burden with all these taxes. Even before I was born, Ghana, as I say, you broaden the tax base. You broaden the tax base. Let's let the tax net capture a lot more people. That hard work, we have not been able to do it to achieve that substantive broadening of the tax base. It is just a few people. Into Ofa who pays slips here, you have so many taxes as a formal worker. But the others who are in the informal sector, who are in the vast majority. About the issue of taxes and levies, I am very, very careful because as it is now, is because of new taxes are introducing and VAT are increasing, and they are all regress taxes. And I will say, sir, additional tax here, answer we'll talk about a free SHS tax. No, it can review of all the existing taxes. Taxes need be they are too regressive. They are nuisance. Let's remove them. Taxes need be crowned where for just a momentary period. Those periods have long passed, but we are still keeping them on the books, and we are not even accounting for their use. They say ESLA as an example. And we need a lot of work to be done in terms of reviewing the current tax regime. My view is that a few people are overburdened. As I say, you carry out a thorough review of the current tax regime. Now, taxes need to which are too regressive. No, young free. Now, you broaden the tax base. You share the tax burden. It will reduce the burden, and then we'll even rake in more revenue. And we need to also look at the issue of waste. There is still a lot of waste, a lot of corruption affecting national revenue generation. We need to confront that boldly. Yes, sir. Then we come to look at the free SHS policy itself. When the Sumayen say Obia or any millions of CDs as a very rich contractor, no, on cash on mintiani bus school fees at the second cycle level. Is that a very responsible thing to do? Whilst we could have done a needs assessment, or more to me affording, they can even be encouraged to pay slightly more. I mean, we even have a situation now since free SHS buyer. PTA contributions now air cost to Krano, that was also undermined. Parents are almost saying, yo, you tier PTA contribution, you support it. And they have been doing it. Old boys, old girls, a lot of our grade A secondary schools. And Kenya, the vibrancy of the old school movement, you will not see them have the kind of facilities that they have today. And then they would not have been able to achieve it without the old school. All of these things was undermined. Everybody stay back. No PTA collections and all of that. We need to review all of these things and see where we can make savings, where we can, as it were, be more responsible, more responsive. And Sana, we move to the idea of taxes because COVID where I buy. If I tell you even how many friends I have who have lost their jobs, we've laid them off because businesses have had to downsize. Some have had to shut down totally. And if you talk about additional tax at this time in this post-COVID economy, and it's not even post yet because COVID is still ravaging. I am not comfortable with the idea of additional tax. I think and if we do these things right, open up the tax base, review the existing tax regime and remove nuisance ones, and go back into the free SHS policy. To me, we allow them to pay PTA, old boys, some person who contribute, we allow them, old girls, we allow them. One we may not even need to be having any discussion about additional taxes. And I think first things first, and then we move the idea of new taxes.
Yamra and Komofo so no de da mefre wo mami ahwe eyini so de basic level no infrastructure nye enkonya ni ho tese foundation nye enti no so say ayem bibia me problem kese pa akonya ni ho ba bia teacher betra nye dan na wo mutim no so hu bia wo be ho and kwara da form natural exam di wo de another topic for another day upeja ba se bo anu obi yew fro ko no a wo adai e fa ho bai nam se so wo ko kurasi school aka ba tiase e fa nyina ho na wo de asem bia betu dwa galam say asemi enura me call port na obi na e ma me ni se me nko me kwae no excavator sabegu ho a wo mu ye nipa kro kwaje permit aba no aba be yi na ade 27 na medua mete se 2019 March ena ye share se ubeyi excavator so oba kraba you do kwaje approval permit from the Ministry of Transport. Enti no wuji ba wi a esese wo mu ade a wo de koye baby a ekọ won be monitor ni nyina ana medwe hu abusa se excavator nya no ne ya hyebie nya bi na abegu port we ene ye 1 2 wo ma permit no akwaye nkrofo bi adwuma so obeso okra won enim bia minister won enim bia pani bi wo ho na wabaju bibi no ode ko na ode akwaje approval permit na bana de akokra na de aba eti me giwan se be bra pa de a 1 yenhwe ye ministry ho na yenhwe se de eniema siti ho cause wa ma approval permit obi antimi nkrama de to so biom say excavators used one no emra eda ho ne se wo check ya enuru ebi wakura 15,000 to 20,000 Ghana cedis ni wa yi na de ko a whole excavator yes no ya shemre bia to ho se sa mining equipment no yanyi won bibia kese Tikese excavator e bagana hakura be say niema no o mining nya hwe all in the name of industrial de be ndie be ye di be yi kwan de wo be na atiesi galamse na ekọ anopay ya tise na anu onda minister call Atiwa forest no excavate 700 and move free ho o move free ho ma move free ho 700 and na the fee ni say anhwa na sa get it way back towards the same area ye and na rewo sam kura wo mu say ma me kejamfu a ono the excavator na anu wo mu ko shi bi ena enu anso so wo masa ko twagya to the excavators over 10 ene de keke wo ma diso ni nyina wo bra owo paper enum ne ade wo tietie mu a se de wa nso nim no big man bi ono won site o wakoji concession no ma ne boys akoji twa ma nkrofo no mo ye mo nya wie na mo first camera na wo see arrest big men doing galamsey enkrofo sisika wo mo no person show moto dollars nkwa better no watch no
yo mamen bawa baso ejimapa wakoye wo port ho na de wako hu no intiana natural kata matro ye be discuss kata na matro no maye a number of recommendations proposal say galamsey fight way since I started here the same modus operandi and ya uses how can we expect say the same modus operandi and we put together soldiers and your operation Vanguard operation Galam Stop and now operation Halt na ya stormy mining locations na small flies and kola no the small boys are omo site ho na ya chi omo na ya chi excavators in a few months time when we look at the images of the river bodies it is even worse than before we started. Indian President Akufo-Addo, even when he put his presidency on the line, in his first term, at the end of the first term, the way Anema Koye, things became even worse soldiers no krana. They were part of the task force to go and prevent and stop Galamsey. No, they became compromised. They had to be withdrawn. They say we are using another. If you look at the history of task forces in Ghana, even since the military rule, PNDC, task forces, in my view, it means a task force should not even last beyond 2 months, because our history tells us that anytime you have a task force, and they become part of the problem. They are compromised. And using this same modus operandi, and expecting that we will get different results this time, we are only deceiving ourselves. Let's be sincere with ourselves. I have been asking, since you can say, preventing Galamsey, fighting Galamsey from NDC Abreso all the way to MPP Abreso. To me, architect, and overlord, Galamsey overlord, and Galamsey baron, Galamsey chieftain, Galamsey kingpin, Bako cry, to me, Bako. There has never been an arrest and a prosecution, successful prosecution of one kingpin, Ebanisang. So it tells you that the whole Galamsey fight, the modus operandi, the rationale, is not to go after the real financiers. Because, Minia, to start a Galamsey operation, from what we now know, excavator, you're saying, not less than $200,000. And no crown, then you say it's a very cheap deal. All those equipment required, chemicals are here imported, mercury, cyanide. Those are not cheap material. And to stage an operation in Galamsey, you need millions of Ghana cedis, And those small boys are arrested or mono at the Galamsey pit. They don't have millions of Ghana. If they had millions of Ghana cedis, they would not be risking their lives in those pits. And I tell you how many of them die every month in those pits. A lot of those pits that are dug unprofessionally without expert knowledge, they collapse. And a lot of them die in those pits. I have attended funeral as MP. Galamsey boys are call from my constituency. But many funerals. That is another documentary. As I said, the number of lives lost in those pits that are dug without expert supervision. Those small flies, are not the people who are the owners of those concessions. We must ask ourselves, say, all these years, Argentina yen to mean Nipa Bako, sponsor Bako, financier Bako, one perpetrator in chief, one architect. About organized crime. The only way to stop it is to deal with the baron, the mafia head, Omote Esrono, Nipa Kukudama, Omoya, the perpetrators. They are the ones you go after. They say it's just like what we have always done. The real perpetrators, almost in a hotel, or they folded their hands, they crossed their legs, or more sippy or more wine, and they are just waiting for the heat. Or among Kasa, minister, how many days will he spend in the bush? And he will have to go back. He will be tired. They are even identified those who are currently part of the task force, the soldiers and others, and they will soon be compromised. And then business continues as usual. And the distraction continues. And you've seen all the medical reports. We are, to say, in Kola, with deformities because of all these chemicals, mercury, cyanide, and the distraction to our environment, our water bodies, our forest cover. It will continue. We will be back to square one. In the Okami article, I have made a number of proposals. May say first, change the whole modus operandi from going after the small boys, arresting them. Those small boys, let's give them an offer. Say, lead us to those who recruited you. When we get to those who recruited them, those who did the recruitment will tell us those who asked them to do the recruitment, and we'll be getting to the top. And we can then get the actual perpetrators or more yet the whole masterminders. We can round them up, prosecute them. I have also said, as I said, Iyoko Ebemu. In this whole fight, Ebanisena Iyoko is not involved. This is organized crime. It falls within the mandate of Iyoko. Iyoko should get involved with intelligence, no? They should follow the money trail, confiscate the properties, seize properties of these barons, these kingpins. They should freeze their accounts. Iyoko has the mandate, and through the courts, they can go to legal process to freeze their accounts. It's the only way we can totally collapse this Galamsey business, because it's an organized crime. If we don't deal with it that way, excavators now, yes, you know. I have also said, excavator piano, our chassis number. Which was our chassis number? Now, the two software. There is an international system, Interpol. That is how they are able to arrest those who engage in stolen vehicles. Onyaka bia the chassis number. That's the two software anymore. You can even see the history. When the manufacturer is excavator, no. When the importer, when the toy, and all of that. You can know and follow the trail. Even excavator who call port, no. Star excavator with the chassis number, we can tell. So more important, no. Is it for legitimate business? And now there are people who are not Omunya road contractors. They don't have legal mining concessions. Now, so Omu imported excavators. Omu de Koyeden. So it is easy to then know that these are the Galamsey kingpins. Iyoko must get in. This must be an intelligence operation that identifies the overlord. And I've also said, let's put out a prize money of more information about the people at the top who are involved. A handsome prize, the information, then we can get those at the top. If we start arresting and prosecuting the actual perpetrators, no, you don't even need to be sending soldiers to the field. You don't need to be going to burn excavators, because you are dealing with the matter from the source. That's the only way. But this modus operandi, and we keep expecting different results. Meanwhile, we are always exposed at the end of the day. We are brought back to square one, because once you do not, because Ansana Ubekwako destroys the excavator, Sikana or the toy excavator, hearing how lucrative this whole Galamsey thing is. Wanya Galamsey Sikano. They are more than 100 times Abdo. It won't affect him in any way. He's made his profit already, and he has more excavators that he has ordered. He will continue with the business unless you identify these barons. And I must suggest this in the write-up, sir. Political parties, it must come clean. A lot of these Galamsey barons, almost insurance. And they think that by aligning with political parties, finance political parties.
But in political parties, nipa bi wo mu a obi ti se champion chama wuntumi. Na anu no aye ni di nkomokora wo ha no se. Onu no de no enye sa nkwanra no keten na ma gold titia ne nsa na de da ne kom kra sei. Ne de no eye large scale a obi anim wo Ghana ha. Maami ya wo makohye ne de yi large scale mining na oya just say EPA obiara di ho adansepa I say yakwakohye ne nyina no. Enti how do we differentiate woma eye papa no woma nya papa?
Very, very easy. Put the personalities aside and let's look at the law. Say about legal mining. What are the legal requirements? You must have a concession. You must have a license. Send your money in a license, all those requirements that we meet, any operation that is targeting the people at the top, the real barons, you better inspection. And you better follow. Abiana, who license say who mine in Abia territory B. Nanso uko drew hono will practice it. And what they even territory C at the account and a territory C, that is that's where you are doing galamsey. Into the territory B, a cover is just a cover to create the impression that you are a legal small scale miner, but you are probably engaged in illegal mining in other parts. And now you are aiding, helping with equipment to others, and now some subsidiaries who are part of, and they are using it for illegal mining. All of those things can be unraveled. Indian America said this requires a sophisticated security intelligence endeavor. And yet just taking soldiers to go and destroy Galamsey. Let's start Yoko for the intelligence gathering institutions of our country within the national security apparatus should get involved, and let us unravel how this whole Galamsey thing is being done. Because you say, Omotome setting up these operations, so they are not small characters. They are not people. It requires a lot of money. It's money bags who engage in this, and then we get to them. Political parties, as I was saying, should declare a zero tolerance for party finance from this Galamsey overlord, or even participating in our politics. Working with the intelligence community, you better me exchanging information, and we will know. I mean, by the time Yoko even by freezing accounts or by confiscating properties and all of that from this process, such elements and such characters will not even go near, party financing. But the American, they say we need a different approach. In summary, we need a different approach anchored on fearless truth and unquestionable integrity. But the way I hear always leaving the people at the top, real perpetrators, into your case, Galamsey excavators, all those boys, did they just appear there? Somebody recruited them. Somebody is sponsoring the whole operation. Somebody is paying for it. Somebody is the one bringing the Chinese in, guiding the Chinese into our forest areas. The Chinese don't know Ghana. They don't know where to go and mine. They always require local collaborators. People at the head of a syndicate who are doing these things. Why are we leaving the people at the top? Actual barons, Ebanisena up to now, Yentumi Enche Nipa Bako, Anas Arima Yao Anas, Okoye, a major undercover investigation into this. 13 people were identified. What Ebanisena? Not a single prosecution of those who were identified. We must go back to the obvious, which we have deliberately avoided all these years. All these years, we've deliberately avoided this obvious puzzle. The obvious puzzle, and it's follow the money, track the actual architects, the barons, the head of the mafia organization involved in this organized crime called Galamsey, and it is an existential threat. In no time, we can't have any safe water to drink. Our forest cover will be gone. The last tree goes, the last man dies. Look, we are killing ourselves, and there can be no compromise. Let's stop. We are either committed, we really are on a fight, and I say it's just something for the cameras. We are only pretending. But if it is an actual fight, and the BISS, let's go after the barrel, the kingpin. It is the only way fight we ever succeed.
Yo, Anya, Timamia, sir, when you want to me, I'm a one actually to me in Kono.
Gentlemen, are grubbing a yedi, and we know. Let our history guide us. Let our history guide us. Look, this is not the first time this operation with soldiers and penny excavators. I mean, 5 years ago, then 4 years ago, 10 years ago, even under NDC, Niamey party when we were in power, and then 5 years ago, President Carr said he's putting his presidency on the line. When we went to carry out a review and to look at the images of our river bodies, they had become worse. And all the international reports on our forest cover, the EU one, the one by the World Economic Forum, we have just failed. The only way is to go after the people at the top. They should lead us to their real managers who put them together, who recruited them. And empathy excavate, we should only be interested in Benny an excavator for somebody who is in a multi-million-dollar organized crime. You have done nothing to the person. The person will keep importing. They are still importing. So deal with the people at the top. Prosecute them. Freeze their accounts. Seize their properties. When people see this high risk, they say, in Kofuno, we are very, very committed. This is a genuine fight. It's not just about some small flies down there and a few excavators being bent. And no, you will not achieve. Let our own history guide us. We will be back to square one. Ubesanya framing next year by this time and then next 2 years by this time. Say, and we know. Let's stop this fast, the charade, to say we are really doing something and go for the people at the top. Whether they have financed our parties, whether they are linked to top politicians, it shouldn't matter. They say it's about life and death. Our very existence is at stake. Let's go after them. Let's prosecute them. Once we get even one person, the first person, jailed because of this, other collaborators in the Galamsey network will be well advised. Yo, Mr. Medas.
Yes, I say, when I'm for somewhere or could you to a black one? And the enemy kicking common. Okay, 101.7 Swindy. Now, my main far way in Femna Fayans and Tuan Comoso Paton, three about 4 semi more money. Sir, and near my baby, a ditia war, a the pacho be one Indian stroke. Will be one Indian air diabetes. Will be one Indian air, and near my would be a editiano and your cra. Will be one a one a war pay. Obi also a kidney disease ni kidney and a ho attachment pacho in 3 herbal clinic for say bomadi na bra na won fan fidie hwehwem emawo we a oma wa bibiduro atu yare na firi ho diabetes for ntiem obi o wa ni dompemu ele tutu no be ma wo de bu ani na waje mu pacho wo sutu mirika e fabra afei wo syphilis gonorrhea chlamydia yare na wodo ni nyina bra ma mo yare din na chese in 3 herbal clinic for nyese wonsa utu yare ni nyina ase bo modern hwe wo mo ensewam adesu ekwan so noka na making bra no ntu yare na se mo behwem de fidie behwem ansana wo mo bidio kan e de ye gi number no 0243 522 795 0243 522 795 and you can 0241 90 46 27 0241 904627 0241 90 46 27. Okay, 101.7 so in the Beba Mochao, ya na mo problem pa fridge air condition electricity. Who talk credit ya nasa Beba Mochao kan ho so cool enterprise for at the air conditioner bar your friend thermal hybrid. It means electricity, next means solar. Now pekura solar we dey say ba etu pekura won use electricity biom wo be solar sa for air condition no e be ba eno dey say na awia na ebo entew na sa thermal air condition solar thermal air condition no ni border form papa ya ka say thermal na ke say bibia e use electricity ene eno no na solar so dey use awia na ni nyina ka bom wo dey aye enye no nko wi air condition fi ho a what the fridge saba, what the freezer saba, what the heater saba, any other appliances. Now when we now make no, use solar awia ene say isu thermal electricity me pa cho 7% e bia woni sika nyina na obetimi de afriu na mo woton dodo a na me kan obetimi betom ni bo nya din so cool enterprise for ene dia ba pa cho wo mo number say ya 0244 52 0599 0244 52 0599 ebio 0244 52 0599 you can 0246 08 69 16 0246 08 69 16 ebio 0246 08 69 16 ebio 0246 08 69 16 why nana Faba go fam ni enko ko be amra na
fantastic
I will buffalo to bed house oh glory
hallelujah
Sani wa mu buffalo to odi a enna wo mu
so
wake up e ba meti o ba bia nke yo na so nya me pe urade pe
na nyo amen na mabaga na observer de wakrata ni mu Ghana observer de wakrata no en wo gba amane o krata fa to so nkron Minister of Roads and Highways Owura Kwesi Akwanta ana wejira NPP aban anamu a waba mane se abade de asina ni so se oyebe ne frisia enanya the second coming of NPP aban we no abia ye say 20 interchange baku 20 ena nyame pa wabeyeni na wieni na afi 2025 yimu na otremu a interchange baku 25 na abaye na adre so obeye na afi de emu 20 waka de shewrade de num nyam se emu 20 de afi wo mbeye na ebi kura wo ho ase de wo gbo amane no aben asase kura dada akato na bro na wa mu de abawieye akakakra bi na esi na kazafa to sonkron no ena Owura Kwesi Akwanta gba amane se eye interchange no nko akwanyi a edida Ghana ase yi a enye eye se bi akwanfon a wo de ka fa so enche na ase no abaye hu se enye ntopese oye na akwan no ni na onka mu a 11,000 kilometers na 11,000 kilometers of roads no ena wo chemu se emu 6,000 abande esine so ese nyame adom ne feto so mienu amambo mu no obeye ni na no se sa kwan no ye 6,000 na abani abrese wo be ne 6,000 kilometers no ebi ya critical Cocoa Town roads any asphalt overlays any sino hydro master project support facility ni na no eka akwan no awo mo ye no kmak na yetumi afaso kama na bibia ayo se de se na efata ya humeso abasesi na ya toaso
Okay FM 101.7
Efiura me mo chi o Efiura yes on
Machi o Efiura me chia wonye so
hey Ewura enfase ma me so wati e ba fa so chia me mo yam no
won so pepe
hey oh wa fi we die me mpesa oni Efiura bekon Efiura we die ye kwa sore abo Ewura de mo kwa sore ye ko paye Ewura de ka soro ho a wati e be se wo ba hwa wa kraba kompo wunya onipa da sanitimi koto this way chocolate drink no ne yire ne ma edi so ehia twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende e rekore ne fie wura beti ha anopa dio ewia dio enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma sora akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
me say na dia ya late so me yanki kabinje Efiura ya wi ya kwasere body fate ke Efiura wuti fia say light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi bo say sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
ta hwe me catch you play nya play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi atobi pa na so na me de so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi say me bufu a metumi ato bag mu a wate yeah Efiura we nko ade ma abunfu na koto me
Efiura fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie munyam sumponie
na mo ba ye trimodefo
FDA ahwehwe sɛ adwadie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
Yamenu ejababoni di adwa ma wubi eti yamenu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada minya wofo yi papa so bafie ni enwie fufuo ya asamu aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro beye de ni ehwie fufuo a akode wonwane
adwa mo adwuma se me ne fi adwuma de mini fufuo kakra ba o medie no ene wato metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira
wati ate na make am meboa
ebo de odi komum na sese ade obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodrom pam na wo ma siu na wo timu aba na wo sadade na wo timfra kwada ne nyina tu atwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankan fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kam kama ya yefra no need fufuo
eni no bi na masori ba until izi kama me di ye yo
sese bia
ma me hwe bia need fufuo eye kama say bode fufuo ne mankan fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me se wo kan so anto simanu mpɛ no wawie no ahwie wo kwa papa bi aguso
betwese de ama mani kura agye saa ne fufuo a ho ama me koto bi kura ba ne se se de Ghana fo sipom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wodrom ne we nu a wo ho susuna bi awom wo nso de bode ne mankan fufuo papa bi
eje nie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne senya wo fa mogyaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
ne fufuo supermarket bi am ne fufuo e wo wo fi a eni gye nko a FDA ahwehwe sɛ adwadie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
Badia bakwan di adi na bakwan di in fact ene di adi twam adwaka no kore ebusuafo de bi di aba afra kurasa ba pa beka no kuraka
Davi yenya hoho bi ya wo fia ha
what fi se ena bakwan wo hwe ni ne se ne ene de ne se ne twehwam site no a ete se kurasa ba no a awo besra no wata de ba no bi
oh ene de wati neat palm nut extract ena me dia bo abenkwan sa
neat palm nut extract
ane abefefe de dirty apa wo kan wasemi eno bi na neat foods o ma chia gu chansi mu enti se dia me nsa bra kra wa benwo nya fe na me ko sai bra ko no abe wo jaso enko wo nko chi mefe ne nwa ho ena me dia ya benkwan ani steam
oh na se neat foods e dia bekwan abade a ena no ato manfo bre so
e bre do matibi so pa fi say abenkwan wo ne ye gi adaje enti se wo nya neat palm nut extract a umre kra e say ababri so ena odi aye na nam kitwa bi mpo a wo benu nkwan atafre wo nsa neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan ne e de ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye nim dadaada no a ana so bie so nya dio wodo sa so mu a hu na wa bie so wo mra kra
neat palm nut extract kama dodo na oni bibi wodi a san kwan we pa da wodi neat palm no bie be ya be kwan be so medidi a obi abopunu a wusum ni ho
wa so
me am pa di sem bia
yo oni amanfo amu pe bia no obi anko supermarket ani jom
FDA ahwehwe sɛ adwadie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
21st clinic say eba sciatica no ho every usisi mu kono a woto ase ho no ntina fa usrem ekosi wo na ase ho no ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa wo gye hu ba bi enye enti 21st clinic wo mo na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha wo mo de bibiduro so ho abibiduro ankasa ene besan ya no masa de machine aka ho ya de abibiduro ka ho ne asa de wato machine so ya san ya o massage bi ya wi a herbal treatment ya de awono ama ho eye sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wotu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena kuma senso ahia udu session so wo mo na nue dwabo so wo mo ho sunyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 Next 21st clinic wo mo ye sciatica expert
hey when we send your police in your dro imbusaba mesa amama hoaden
refuse to grow any offense wa beka ho
ahoaden immune system wo nyankopon e de awura ni padua no musem moye ho ban no enna sa wonom imbusaba mesa e pagya immune system na bribia ya yare antimiu sese die amanfo dodo no a na di imbusaba mesa do ne ho adanse yesai enyarewa horo anipa enyina etimi ba ne so ene nyarewa kese nka ya wuti ni din ene ho ka na oyemu ahyew hyew nyina no ebo ye ho ban afiri ho enna wo mpo a omo wanyarewa ne dada no omo nom doctor enuro no ennom imbusaba mesa no a emo ahoɔden pintin ya wo mo ntimpo se yare ase omo ho imbusaba mesa ewo kansi ene o man mu babia ye to enuro atufo mfre 0246 208496 FDA ahyehyɛ sɛ adwadie nkrato yi magye ato mu sɛ ye
Okay FM 101.7. Okay FM 101.7.
Hey! When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Amama Huaden.
Refuse to grow. Any offense will be
Huaden immune system or Yankopon, and your ready pediatric Samoya Hubano, and Nasa Wunum Imbusaba Mesa, a peja immune system Nabribia. Ya Yarientimu. Sasa dear, a month for the one, the Imbusaba Mesa, Dono dance yes, and Yarwa who ran Nipa and Nina Etimi Banaso. Any Yarwa Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a home car. No, Yamwa suing no, a boy a home buying every home. And now one pa, one Yarwana dada, no monum doctor and Rono, and num imbusaba mesanoa, and more who are deep in tea. Ya woman timpose, Yaria Esomo, imbusaba mesa, a walk kansi, and you may move bia your toe in row. At to 0246 208496. FDA, Ashisha said, Jody and Crato, Magia to Musay.
Okay FM 101.7.
Okay, 101.7 senior me pamacho Dr. Duboating End Point Homeopathy Clinic. Doctor, ni won fe pa. Enye na won fe na me beka nsisia. Na mom ogina ho ma homeopathy ayaresa, king of homeopathy ayaresa in Ghana. Me pamacho so wo bi tie mi anopai. Na when your problem yare awodo wakọ hospitals awodo enko wakọ ayi ni na enko a fa wani kire End Point Homeopathy Clinic. End Point Homeopathy Clinic for ni kire ho yare te say epilepsy etware yare diabetes me pa cho wan yare wo pain ewo ukotodwem ana se honam baabi arthritis me pa cho wo ulcer oba unyinsa na aseye oh fuani kire End Point Homeopathy Clinic me patcho ye rubber show be mem wo bia wanya stroke me patcho kan ho
okay FM
End Point Homeopathy Clinic na wo bedu wa Dr. Duboating de oyeni wo mo de afidie bi e friend say 4D Doppler scan e be search wo mu nyina na akire be bia problem no wo na atwa duro de amawo wonuma na ekọ obi fani yare ma End Point Homeopathy Clinic in San Fire no ensan kokwa woye ayaresa fie tatahwe na homeopathy nuro and wodema weni side effect Queen of England the entire maame ne ho den no wode End Point fo nuro homeopathy so enya kora na brochire nuro bi a wonom no homeopathy aduro bra no wontu yare na so hu emfama ho na doctor de said da wo no o kan se freno 30 minutes mu nyina wa ma mo 30 minutes na che me de number 2 dwa mba start ya frɛ wo de ofra ono an ekuta phone no kan problem nyina kire no ewo eyi ne so phone no so ansan wa ko duro kora na our Speeders Road Shell signboard Accra and obi doctor makomtire ntudu afere wa jansha ko straight ko Poji Gardens for the Santo the clinic Kumasi branch e krono abonya Angel Education School na chipe Takwade branch no o Anaji police station na chipe the telephone 0244 867068 0244 867068 Dr. Stephen say 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 okay 101.7 suni why nana
Danny
enne ye be pon a market nwum no na bo ayama no
one adwunju bi dana so no
there be a producer ama medwum
aje ka dedicate nwum man
na ono so wa amma e ho na the radio experience never my friend in the 1960s and 70s this was not what we were doing When you want to console a person, it's high life music. Hey, we don't use reggae.
Well, that's all babu.
Just what babu me produce.
Uncle Grafoni, Madam Gerdin.
Oh, yes, one no person who said, "Where penny was I'm talking to you as my elder son." In the 60s and 70s. Now, I don't want any cantan cross.
Aye. What I don't get that, bro.
And I don't want you to be a vagabond presenter. Hey, vagabond. And I am Babaku and Somna. And then making come message into me about a year Facebook. Now, or you know, you about Kunia, my can come a party, a mamma. Now, we are no free also. And Mr. B. a man, ama, more science so abacassa. Where ye, indeed, then I am Babaku being German.
Now, Ganetans, they work at Tano. Kadafat also means, Anitanya Kunchi and what trade. And Nipamiansa. Ana oti region yachi womo na center police fachi womo ne se womo akwadi awu asa so akidnap obi enipa miense ni Isa Gona wadi mfinsia 25 Mamari Osmanu 51 years Saifu Malami aka Mario aka Ice Kinke yachi nipa miense yi na senti a police wo ti region chi wo mo ne se wo makwa kokun owura bi afra no Gareba Manga wadi 45 wo mo wie na ne brother Bube Manga 35 wo mo kidnap no ene se nyame adum nti police fa kwa kire wo mo police fa ka che police fo gusu a wo mo ye ensemimu ehihwemu na katafata so miensa ewa Ghanaian Democrat wa am Roberts wa makwa bo so jani bitio ewa pran Kentampo highway so ya so Ghanaian Democrat na bo amane ewa page 3 na Nigeria fonzo so nya eyikese wo menya yie papa.
Hey, nana mama fa we mfam. MPP for serial callers for nyina chairman.
Yeah.
Lord La
Accra.
Okay no. What I testify Lord La. Ewurade atonsa frɛ na no pɛ ya.
Oh.
And he said MPP communicators in Mutia Munipa Lord La. Ewurade atonsa frɛ na no pɛ ya.
Oh, I Rose. Na sana Nigerians so. Womo asra dom no army. Penia wada wo ma no se asra dom so safohene. Nigeria Army Chief Lieutenant General Ibrahim Atahiru waron so nyame aton sa afre no.
Oh.
Ai, no no de ade no so do mu tiremu no. Plane no oni otim woni afoforo du ka no ho. Ana ekonya plane crash. Ewo northwestern Nigerian state called Kaduna. Na plane no mtema na weda na nye. And na baby o medun de so mo lande. Na anlande ye meko wiase. Nigeria wo mo asra dom so safohene. Lieutenant General Ibrahim Atahiru. Ai.
Ba uba kro from a. Se ebia watwa peteshi kakra na bibi kakra na ebia udidi. It is fufu na afia. And on the bro for first landing.
First landing.
Now to me say kwano we see passengers. Where's the passenger na ye? E dia na udi call ye na na wafi. Ndi Charlie. And run who say oburu ye na oba fe we see passengers.
Why?
Say passengers ne de. E dia na we die na wo si wo mu nyina. Hey, nane, mama fan text message kakra and so mema yes generation thing get work as a kwaku boaten was say your friend called Philip me show live from London. Kwame Nkrumah and now for education minister won church school won class same problems now for other people the tier say me friend na grat for me stakeholders. After say education minister why busy. Me am of fire wadutwum. O friend na wo bre me pa cho eno so ho asem. Wo ba Facebook ma kenkan e de ama wo. Ana anantwiwa wo say Tender hospital se no kra na president ka so obesie no. Ye hunu ba bia kwa 2020 ndidi we talk pe ni. Wo bi dia wo bani wo se Kwame Kumi. Enti maame kejamfu ade no. Are we not being critical? Awo jamfu issue no. Senka Kate ye ja no kamuna kuwe ya namba betem radio so e na wo ye MVP ni nti na mo ye sami jamfi e digital makuru e se edu nkatia kwa bena minta akando okuye to ablakwa Ahmed Ibrahim as a terror na cheze ni mo twani say yopo was let us be truthful. Na charity begins at home. Me pamcho yen kan bi ma no e na wo mo ye no so no yen kan bi ma wo mo se ade na wo ye anye ne yie ye gusu tietie nsem no asem no ye tie ye nsantwuroni no ede ye wie ye no ye de son hwa na me de me mpo de ye kan ye condemn obi antu madawro ma ya wa mo hwe ankoma foster achima yire bi inside beam what ye da mampani ase pa se wa ye roof ama ye we gusu ye dwuma ede ema ye odo binti sa na ni din di o se grandpa tikese na wa amfa grandpa no anhye wa na ye dey. Oh, wow. What's may you live long, Mate? Esson Kweku was a very good submission passer. Moon follow na monchi a woman watching. Emmanuel Yabua T. And Yabua TV was of a Kwame Nkrumah in Shroud. Honorable Yabua Nwabi was a support to MP. You can them Honorable Kofi Adams was say was say me the mo can me jitumpa say ye jai say ye chichi small boys name wo mom shechire no and yes ye chom was say I like you so much somewhere that you say atubiga and this na wo horo wo nton abonten no na waja ye ja akwe we assemble as exactly see na who discuss it with NDC people. Nanya Ghana for us. Mukradi asked Ebekren. Was go to people who are in charge and stop that diabolical attitude. What your article about Isaac Saki? Nipa natural article about it. Me and friend is in it. Yes, in the any upper JTO. Your best friend is for friend people for be a Canadian. The Jai Sans and Hunana Mochotron. Ankoma Foster say I see inside a chimbini. What the mampeni say wabo ensemi nyina so. Okay, 101.7 Street near. Now happy 7th birthday to Peniel Kwame JB Amponsamba who Jesus and Mary School. And then your birthday. Kwame JB Amponsaba who Jesus and Mary School. If you ma mercy any antisika our Tantra Hills and our Madema War. See, happy birthday to you, Penio, Kwame, JB, and Ponsaba. Happy belated birthday to Mrs. Edith Nadu Lai, who Minister of Interior, Efri Catherine Dickens, and what Anna or Dema or two young Gobon, and Masumiam Chi. What's when young Gobon Angel? Happy belated birthday wish. Yadima Mrs. Gladys appear. If you could Reverend Samuel Akwesi appear. Any woman, most especially Gloriana or the Emma War. Until Mrs. Gladys appear. Happy birthday to you. Uku Reverend Samuel Akwesi Amponsa. SNE obey fasting out to about 12 in there. You are breaking. But I'm breaking home. Praise the Lord. Oh, praise the Lord. Oh, praise the Lord.
Okay, FM.
Wow. God's way. Kofo say over Kwame. What can I say? Queen mother na nephew or the fiesa asantimam nyina conform man wo mo hema no say na say ebuku ma chesi na akodi di e wo ni fie na now did you on the book no more na. Oh yeah, say hey wofa. Na sa analysis we who dey hear there. Just what am I going to do? Why Mami mia umane na ansa na mebia umanu na mechia Mr. Desmond we ni papa obia tia wanchia Mr. Desmond man we customs officer ewo Jubilee Tema 101 Jubilee Tema customs officer ewo Jubilee Tema Mr. Desmond we champion nipa nyina te sewa ka Ghana be ko nanim me ba jok GR mpanimfo mo bo abaso a Mr. Desmond ya mommo na baso pa wa yo man bapa ena afei ye ro Simon Kuma onso ye customs officer e wo Jubilee wa re Simon Kuma I salute you sir o ye champion Mr. Kuma nti sa akofo me chiam wo fa Kenel Damwa o boy mapa 0302243529 0302243547 wo betimi afre na afei ye nso so ya fa ofre no na ye no atwe enkomo memo atwe hello
Eya wa unia asoreba kwa ubukuru wa this year.
Asoreba Lord la. Ewrade atunsa frɛ no waka ba bia no pɛ ya o.
Bra.
Okay, FM.
Me say eya big bro. Emma Syria correct. Ena nansane ne so ye nua keke ono so ba wanya 17 years. Ababa wa se no atitu ono so nyame atunsa frɛ no.
Kwasi kran.
Chrani
ba.
Ope MPP correct I some party na chepa kebi ni kwasi kran ni kwa white people mu ansa na yemu bi aba
ene me bo mo party ni mu nkomo no won se party minimu pa
bra kwa me party ni de se eya wo de na wa na se wo mpe edi kan ma me mo wa baso na me ntia yewura kendamwa abrantie na obo ni bi no Mr. Desmond menini kwehia yi ase won kokko minim ne da na de papa ni nya adaje ne me bon komo no ma mani ka won kokko okromu no nyankopon adom tenka ye won pendifo bebre omote se Desmond mo ne ade anka nya ne se correct ye ni atutu aye ko ye nsem enne adenvin eyi free system ni ba ko no ba Kwame ansina me ko ma sem so no mi gusu di ade srew deputy road minister no ma me nebi sa no bukuru akwan ne ho asem why because ma tese owo interest o ta akwan nim pa deputy road minister o ya baba wa tuntun kama na mesre yenu mu NDC for bra Kwame isi din kisa ya bate onyaaya nkaba no yempo no miensa sebe ya ne kenkan ni nkoria na jo ye pa djuma mankrofo abusiafo ne yesa birim ye esum pate kamia say NDC for esum agudie yo mo dedodo enuntu omo singan yenti ase na nsa ya ba ya tuye uba kwa benya school wa first na lines are ye start aba S7 this time around 15 lines and na E60 ya ye san so to aba e bo 330 na line mu nyina edida ho enti ye betre amunyintum na masra his presidency na nado dan kwakufu ado say
okay
and nam say CEOs ni MMDC no emma yenti ama system no achoki tiesre no onye sa appointees ni ntem na contractors ye kwan ye o matete ada MMDC ni nyatumi no omu nkasa na development no enkoso because we said the NDC kwasha CSN controversial ye wo ekomudien yo omu kasa mana Ghana 14 MPP communicators yewura ya aboabia sanwa ya aboabia samwa lawyer oda no what disappoint you from day one e be bedu sabi de bia NDC communication director oto waso na udinati ni waso na nado ye juma say communication director okay kan 4 years ago yewura ya aboabia samwa ohia ye one day eno kura one time ntenye ni 1 hour tenye empenifo bi omo tete nsam na omo de tie platform so me ehunu niema aban ne ya aboabia samwa feri en Twitter ntimisre Ghana for munya jidie wo na na enebere nti
Maybe that's a pa. Okay, 101.7. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are joining.
Pajo, where are Boroba or Kasafila Tabia Koshi?
Kajagu Mianko.
I'm a person about na MP no beka no one of the on see gurus no galamse gurus no. But in Kabeya papa say gurus no you be take on papa Kabewa galamse ne pa. Na Mr. Kwame nka we de bia wo ka ho asema nka Kabewa pa. Because
Odia makai mamensa nka biom wombeka makwaji scan America no mu didi matam say ya.
Oh, I wouldn't do what because he had Ghana no. Because we said Torres said Osama bin Laden, no, I can't about him. Kalam say, ye Kalam say, Guru soon get back on near the Neko. Yes, he's in the Akye. Uben how Kalam say the Babako. I said no can ask him, Papa, and think would that one near Jinanka, they be out debate on it. And Kababwa Ghana.
Why?
Mate, Yamagana for Yakasamagana.
It has bye.
Bye.
Yeah, okay, 101.7 so in ye. Me too, me no be am pekasa bibi, me na am pekasa. Hello! Hello! Hey, sir, obi am I? Okay. And on maka hello me no to we. Hello. Ayela nakaba ko. Yes. Hello.
Ofa Kwame ni o po.
Na wana me le shey.
Umi aba sofu mame domini.
Kajagum ni enko.
Ofa Kwame anope idie. Ampi asempa. Ya die nyina chairman lord. Adan bim so. Na de kan se wa beye bi abo npipi amanyuku. Beneto nyame atonsa chairman lord. Chairman nyame emfa okra ensi. Ofa Kwame ene se na mewura ahonti. Me kasi metimi akasa kwa akira na meboa. Nti nyina ene Monday efenja chairman lord edise wa beye bi aboa yen papa ene so wa front man team Mr. Fumame, meeting in radio so and Casadebre. In Tibra Kwame, only a miniature.
Mesmer as a pa, young far from you, nothing fed Medina. Produce me pacho, ya, na ya dear Boko Cosachina, or therefore, it's in what to do, you know. Say, Babua Devia. Mini Aka, yes, no. Abrabomu in Sammy, a corner, Bibia Mefia. Eya na ye buye sansani nanso abrabonya yania obra yabo so ye huna no adum nyame ye misumi frewu okay when ma re chira ne aso obi oso me mama chide ni nsi won okay me mo ache
ye me do so o papa me
adi je nie
me ta tere be
Akye edunkatia kajagu mienko eni esa unyo obi a wosun bia sa na de o de osun
amen so ba me fitan me ami brateni
yenko
ya o ba me nyame so ne na pa we
medase
Okay, FM 101.7.
Miss Medase pa oh. Ali Memoji.
Hello, Kwame.
Yeah.
Kwame.
Aha.
Yeah, let's see you.
Kawaya from Yanko.
Kwame, maybe time. Mami, so what you want to know. Kwame, Mami, I college. Kwame.
Sir, yeah, fra won krofo abeya blekum se.
Kwame gina so.
Won krofo na mo wo blekum no. Fra mo se me wo farms bi wo yo. Efiri wam fie ekwa kire masu mfini ya o mo nkwohwe mam ne se nkrofo owiam kosua.
You Kwame Mate. Kwame, Mami tia MPP college na no pay yan chat sende. No dynamic no na me call platform so na me say ni an kasa ni ya keke. Ni ba free. Uni say keke ye me passport one day mame. Nti Abia keke me na me wo ba bia na me djuma mu office me keke boku sia tafe pa. But me ban yale ni manti. Na sia no de ne ka ba ha mame ye ho manti ni kan na ya ndi keke ma yako. Ana sisia ya ye kase ye platform bia woto ana ye kase ni ya lo wu. Bana me share them through BMBisano but the CIA atoroba ken a confirming na me say am se Kwame ye no kure na lord cha me trebe tu wo say udumutu ko accident just chi no no kan amanuhunu na obe ho college no so ntinipa ye di wie nyan kan se ni lord nyame ma fa ni kan se Kwame mame champo inkumbi ni cha me mame ha okumfi ene ye nua ba akua free ko one time but do one nim say one time no call you me no with my and you for organize MPP. Aye, Mosisa bo. Kwame uni msemra na ye kripo kat wa krahano. No ba pisa so mo na o frena o dimrika bu so kan o se no ye nyane sa. Ni pa bi wo apaki so to bo de kra na ma kripo. O fi wana mo sa me sa ba bu ni we kan okra na aka ye nya vote nke be lu su poto nti ni diri se wa ya de. Kwame ye be tre NDC for say nyema bi a mo ka no be mi fi say obi a me be dia me no obi ye kata ye jan ye kan pipi na bisa li bisa na so watu aba man disi dana o si de watu aba man pipi dana o si de bi na maka se o dia wo ye no u ka de dia wo fa party o pe ba me a me dia disi ti from kura be ma be 20 something years a me ma tata magene ni et ma ka de ntia me to aba ma am pipi ba me se me ti do man ku obi sebi oyo koko farmer scholarship we dey bisa if no be ono do koko ta onya scholarship and then mo ka say education nye Kwame say education nye ka say ka say ka fun pia be ka say Ghana fun na pin so be odo koko sewi Kwame unya scholarship ta chikani na obe say scholarship Kwame ni wi krom do man koko bu o e fa ne fa kwaso obi ad aba ai atimata bi say dia no ye unu adwuma na mam ne no mo ye portrait ye 360 Ghana and or aba atimota ko bitima ba Kwame yebesre say the MPP nyina Ghana for moment so ye ni yentimi hu ni say MPP wa yebi Kwame say yade ba ye ko bopane ye ti radio so asikafo no omo say anya Kwame na no peace fam amu radio station ye bie ati my friend dey ye ti isi logo asikafo V8 no mo bopane abrame me kwa be for Kwame tobi me se me ko bopane ye tu futu Ghana for ni yebesre say MPP ye bi papa na ye na nakufo du kunya so a na Ghana for bi hu Kwame come over there do pass class baba atimota who dare you no kwa ba ko pe Kwame mo me ka na pipi yebi Kwame me cheka na fo nyina no mo suma ku tra ko nyamu sinte na nya kura sabe ka ode Kwame yemi chiro no juma pa wo ye mi so papa
waye wo ba no anko a wo ji wani so me ko mi ni di so ponesa efegina me pe ayi beat no twen no aha okay enyuma ye dey sorry so ye from Kwame Nkrumah Tikese me a morning show president of the land me nya ba maka obi agudem me kwe afi no mo so na makoma woko ha me producer there oh na no so do me be me kwa so di shie wa mo ne mrane a uko obi enko na echina ya de wapi oh yeah enti wanu so bom chidom produ bom chidom e ma ye de ebremo so ni de frim enu a Chelsea for bra ombre yansana o mo she 101 ombre yo ena a Chelsea e vantifo team na because se ukona se fantifo no gomwa no ne ade no omo so body chest no omo kwa just ni she omo bag im omo du kanesia ubozo omo wuro hyehyɛ wuro hyehyɛ anu atro ne ka no de ko obedu kanesia no asa wuro befi na sa na de just ni she okay 105 so asna me ko me chance aye yem sisi a emfa me ho nyame nipa wo ya wa nyame nipa kan woni ne nya adwena bompa ye wutrim se awurade mfa nkyɛ